Hello, world. Welcome to the Pernicious Chronicles, the Antecedents campaign. Tonight's episode, episode 5, is labeled the Ovroth Queen. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's Monday. I can't even talk already. Let's see here. Let's go and get everybody introduced. All right.
Hi.
Welcome, everyone. How's everybody doing today?
Awesome.
Are you back? Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Yes, we are back. We are live. We are ready to go. We are actually minus 2 people today. We have Marie, Ken, Aaron, and Timmy today. We're missing Chris and Kiki. They're alive and well, as far as I know. I think.
Again, Kiki's lost at sea, so we'll find out.
You tune in next week.
It's gonna turn into her. It's just gonna make her own Twitch channel, but it's just gonna be like Gilligan's Island. Oh man, it was only supposed to be.
Hopefully, it's not lost.
Oh man, that's
as interesting as Lost would be, I agree. That might be kind of bad.
All right. So, picking up where we left off last week, you guys had went down into the fortress of Arabian.
Okay.
Arabian.
Right. Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sure. Dwarf.
It's
of
like
the
Caribbean with an eye.
What was that? Oh man. Yeah, and I think we beat the dungeon. Actually, we were just headed out, and we have our loot.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right.
So this is going to be kind of interesting because you guys left off with 6 players, and now you're down to 4. So this will be interesting.
Did they get sucked into the penumbra?
Ooh.
Well, let's do this. How about
That would be cool.
How about you give me a quick recap of what else happened while you guys were down there, while I determine what's going to happen to them.
Well, okay, so we went down into the dank dark tunnel, and it's actually the burial grounds for this dwarven fortress, and our mission is to clear out all of the bugs from Starship Troopers out of the basement of this place, the Ovroth, right?
It's not Starship Troopers.
Okay, well, then the aliens from Alien were trying to get them all out of the basement, and so we went down there and we.
You call them xenomorphs.
Thanks.
It's a combination. It's a combination here. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Effort.
So the Ovroth, again, otherwise known as. Sorry.
You remembered the
Ovroth
name.
down there. Of course I did, but it's just more fun to reference than the Starship Troopers. Guys, I'm trying to give a recap. Okay. So we went down there and we didn't see them for a while. But the more that we went around, the more that we realized that.
And dying.
Hey, stop doing things. The more that we realized they were sneaking around, and let's see, we looted I think 2 dwarven caskets. There was a spooky dark person that was standing behind Glinda. There were 3 fingers that were being waved in the air, giving me a sign for something. And then we left out of there after killing 2 of the Ovroth, which was an endeavor. Ended up finding a large room, and then went back into another small catacomb area. Found another temple, another casket. We lifted it off, and we decided not to go through that one. But then we started hearing a legion of Ovroth coming from the hallway behind us, and there's no way out of the room. So I think this is where we all die.
I don't think
been fun,
we're going
guys.
to die for about 5 more episodes.
Right. Oh, did you have this arc all planned out for yourself? Like,
Blast.
She's like, yeah, I'm not gonna die here for another 5 episodes.
no, it says right here in the synopsis.
It's kind of funny that yes, the idea from these stupid little things came from Starship Troopers, Arachnids, and the Xenomorphs from Aliens, clearly. With a horn beetle mandible.
Right.
Yeah. So if you go to the website and you look at the episode recap, has anybody done that?
Nope.
Nope.
How about you want to do it real quick?
No. Hold on. Maybe.
Oh man. Hold on.
The
Of the recap for last episode.
Yes.
Pernicious and Chronicles.
Okay. So it says.
Oh boy, it's changed. We're listening.
Sorry, I was listening to the growl as somebody bought a healing potion. I put up a new thing.
Oh really?
Yeah. So like this mimic pops. Well, it's supposed to be this mimic that pops up, but apparently the healing potion popped up.
Ew.
So that's kind of interesting.
Oh boy.
So anyway, so the recap said heading down into the lower levels of Fortress Aberreen, Arabian. Damn it. The party
Remember,
gets a taste
Pirates
of
the
combat.
Caribbean.
The party gets its first taste of combat this season by taking on the Ovroth. Would you like to know more?
That's a good recap.
Sure, I would like to know more.
You don't? Do you not get the reference?
Wait, what?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Can you go back over it again? Just one more time. I missed it. I was
That's what
trying
they're doing
to.
Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the videos that they watch.
Yeah, it's
Um,
probably like trademarked or copyrighted, so I probably should take it off the website.
No, I don't think that's copyrighted because I mean, pretty much it's any informational video you can say. Would you like to learn more? Like everybody does it. So if anything, like it'd be Starship Troopers that's paying royalties to somebody else. I say we just don't say anything.
Also, Starship Troopers are so old
I
they
won't
might
know.
be out of copyright.
Actually,
okay.
that's a real good point.
So, Shouting in the Wind bought you guys a healing potion.
Okay.
He has
Thanks,
offered
buddy.
it to anyone who needs it during the episode.
Yeah, my vote's for Mordecai.
I got nabbed last time and it didn't feel good. So yeah, let's proceed, shall we?
Okay, so what we're gonna do first?
Mhm.
Actually, I do have
Roll
a question.
initiative.
Yeah, you're gonna need to.
Oh man, it's gonna be rough.
Didn't somebody take a sword or an axe or anything from a tomb from the last, or from a sarcophagus the last time?
It was Simeon,
Yes, it was Simeon.
Simeon,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
but he's dead, so it's fine.
So we can just take it from him.
Yep.
I can't use it.
Party
but-
and Simeon.
I look like Zorro now.
Yes, you do. All right, so I'm gonna move you guys over
with
here.
cat ears.
Right. Okay.
These are real.
Migrating.
She's
Are
got
you
like
serious?
cat
What?
ears, regular
you
ears, earbuds, earrings.
Oh boy.
Wait, is it loading? Why is it not
Where's
loading?
your hat?
There we go.
Dark. Let's see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find it on the
Oh,
map.
got it. Yeah. Okay, scavenger hunt, guys. Let's go.
Woohoo.
Is it? Where is it?
It's gonna be top left, somewhat.
Top middle.
Hey, is it canon that Simeon and
Oh,
oh
yeah,
boy, Heidi
Heidi.
actually got stuck inside of the sarcophagus?
Okay, so I have a plan for them.
Okay.
I had a plan initially for Heidi because I knew she wasn't gonna be here.
Mhm.
My map is taking forever to load, so I apologize to everyone. All right, it's been stupid. It's
boy.
oh, there it goes. And then like what I'm doing, it's like slowly catching up with me. So
Yeah.
it like slides by the screen, and then I move it back, and it'll slide back in a second.
It's like it's playing games with you, and you just don't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
All right, so
Yeah, I can see it.
so all of these, you see all these Ovroth, they start running up and they're jumping up on the platform that you guys had came through earlier, and they start barreling down this hallway. And about that same time, you hear this bat, and all of a sudden the goat blinks into existence. And it just so happens that what's her name? Damn it, Heidi
Heidi.
is
Yeah.
standing beside Simeon, and when the goat blinks into existence, she says, "I've had enough of you," and grabs it by the horns.
Right.
And when she grabs it, Simeon goes to kick it, and
Okay.
at the same time, the goat teleports and takes both of them with him.
Oh boy.
So they
Oh,
both disappear.
Great.
Now I have a question. Are we ever going to hear about what they saw on the other side?
Oh, I just deleted someone.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, Alistair.
Turns out that Tim's not playing this game.
No!
Buddy.
He blinks out of existence too.
taking one for the T. Okay, so should we roll initiative now?
I want to point one thing out. Heidi had all of the extra potions.
Yes.
Well, that's piss poor.
That's a little bit sad.
Oh, hold on. I didn't have him highlighted yet. Hold on.
Hold on, why is it not popping up in the initiative order?
Because I didn't have him highlighted yet.
There we go.
Well, that didn't help.
Well, you're still gonna keep your original roll.
Yeah, sure, but can I just keep the 5 instead?
No.
Well, okay. Actually, do me a favor,
Uh-huh.
Ken.
Oh, okay.
Roll a d20 for me. Just a straight d20.
Yep.
I like my 20 more than my 5.
Oh, boy.
What did I roll?
A
You
3.
rolled
A
Three.
3.
Yes, I had 3 of them. Instead of all 20. That's awesome.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Patrick, I'm curious as to what your motivations were there.
For the 3?
Yeah.
What is okay? So he was gonna roll to see if she dropped her bag.
Oh, I see.
I was the wrong person, obviously.
Oh, because Ella. Oh, got it.
And
Okay,
did
never
she?
mind.
She
No,
did
she
not.
got an odd. Mm-hmm.
All right. So who am I waiting on for initiative? Why did Tim not
Ken.
get in there?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, but you
It's
did.
Ken.
You got to select your token.
No, he's in there.
Yeah,
It's
he's
Ken.
in there.
Ken didn't
Ken.
press the button.
No, I didn't.
No, what I'm saying is, oh, he is okay. Oh dear lord.
Uh-huh, buddy. You all right? I know you were sick yesterday. How are you holding up?
Yeah, sorry. I do apologize for that too, by the way.
Oh, so now it's worse.
I think his headache is getting worse.
Oh no,
Actually-
his head's exploding.
What was her original? Oh yeah,
Who's-
you
5.
Ella's.
I wanted my 20.
The 20's pretty good. I like that one personally.
Oh, natural 1.
I
I'm
know.
pretty good.
That's why I don't want my 5.
All right, so how does this play out story-wise? Were we not paying attention? We heard them all coming. Apparently, we were just slow to actually walk away or walk towards anything.
Oh, jeez. Good start, guys.
Mhm,
Really,
yeah.
really good start.
Oh god, they're just
Well-
barreling so fast down that hallway.
Actually, at the end of the last session,
Okay.
both Alistair and I were probably getting ready to cast web into the opening of the door because
Web
we
it
knew
up.
that,
Yeah.
yes, both of us had talked.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we
they had
both
said
mentioned it. So,
That was
that's
still
what-
when we were hearing them come down the hallway.
yes,
Mhm.
then we could hear them. And it's like, we should throw web. And I was getting ready to, and I think he was also, but
Mhm.
that was last session. So,
So Patrick.
Can they do that now?
Was that all over?
Well, technically that already happened because they were talking about it.
it's up to
Yeah,
Patrick.
Lord Titan.
Roll a d20 for me.
Gosh, again, I didn't do so well last time.
It's okay. We have faith in you, Ken.
Ah. I still have
boy.
rolled 4 bad numbers now. I don't know if I should be doing this.
No, it's okay. I rolled a string of 20s one time,
on,
or
Ken.
a string of 1s. No, he rolled a 6, so I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
It means it didn't work.
Nice.
I didn't do it.
Ah, damn.
What do I always say whenever you roll a d20?
It means that you click the button first and something happens.
Nothing happens.
See, shouting in the wind has the right idea.
Bugger.
No,
That wasn't it? It's pretty good.
Isn't it like odds and evens?
there you go.
Yeah, it's odds and evens, yeah.
Oh. Oh, so it worked.
There you go.
Yes!
Yes.
Web it up!
All right.
Okay, cool.
So you guys are throwing a web, correct?
Yes.
Sticky webs all over,
Do
yep.
me a favor. mark in the territory that has the webs. And how big are
So
these
how
webs?
Jerrid webs it up, just like puts a finger everywhere.
They both look like Spider-Man for a second. Like,
Let's bring up the spell.
I did.
The spell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've got it. Oh, right.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man,
All right. So what I'm
20
looking
foot
for,
cube.
Spider-Pig.
I'm looking for a 20-foot cube. Okay. 20 by 20. These are actually that would fill up the whole hallway.
And that's the point. As soon as many of them get in that web as possible, we're setting it on fire. That was the plan.
Nice. All right. So let's
So would
do
that
this.
would that cover it from ceiling to floor?
Do you want to put it
Yeah.
here?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
is that 20 feet?
Yeah. It's 4 squares.
Oh wait, no, 20 square feet would be. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm doing math wrong. You got this.
20 by 20. So basically, it's going to fill up all the way because the
Oh, wait.
hallways are always
Here.
20 feet high.
Yeah. And then
This,
are each one of these squares 10 feet?
They're 5 feet.
I'm
aren't they?
asking for myself.
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, so it would fill up
So
to
it-
here, right?
Yeah, we
They're-
filled down to here.
Oh, dude. Okay. There you go.
It's too
Yes.
big. It doesn't fit in the hallway.
What?
Sorry, sabotage.
All right. What
Oh.
is the
Well, that's
each
gross.
creature, blah, 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 dexterity save? What is your DC on this?
You mean my spell save
Yes.
DC?
That's what I meant.
16.
16? Okay.
Yes.
Boy.
All right. Since they get to go first, they're going to
one
start
50.
running through here.
Are they though?
Yes. Or they're going to attempt to run through here. All right. Got to run it when he enters, doesn't he?
Oh, here we go.
First actual roll of the day.
Dun, da, da, da.
You really want him to do this?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it?
What was it? A 16?
16.
All right. So he fails.
Okay.
Okay, oh, wow. He failed.
Oh boy, did he crit fail?
Nice.
Does his face
No.
get stuck in the
He,
ground?
he critted on his disadvantage roll.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Okay, so the next one jumps in. He's going higher.
Okay.
Let's see if he can do it.
Oh god, it's just a dog pile of sticky bug boys. Or girls. I don't know.
19. He continues to move forward.
Okay.
But does he have to move?
It's difficult terrain, isn't it?
Yeah, it counts as difficult terrain.
Right.
All right, so so he gets about right there.
Mhm.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. This one's gonna enter. This is gonna be fun.
I like how they're all just like it's like a traffic jam.
No,
but, like,
because what they're doing is they start running. They see the other two get stuck. They'll run up on the side of the walls, and then they're gonna get to a point where they start to go on the ceilings.
right, and then they
and-
just start climbing on top of each other.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
at this point, they're running out of room here, guys.
Right.
That was the point.
Man, I wish
No
I could,
part
I
of
wish
it.
I could see this in person. See them fail.
Holy crap!
Oh god.
Yeah.
So far, they've rolled 15, 11, 19, 10, 12, 5. These
Oh,
are
get wrecked.
not very dexterous creatures.
I mean, maybe they just don't know what webs are. Maybe this is their first encounter with webs. They like usually they just have like string or twine or whatever, but this is like next level twine.
How
This is good
fast can
craftsmanship.
Charlotte make a web?
All right.
And can it say Wilbur is great?
I think your mic is not near your mouth.
It's like literally like 1 minute for like one
1 foot.
5 foot or something.
Oh man, wait, are there actually numbers on that?
Yeah, I've got stats for Charlotte. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Okay. Alistair, you're up.
I'm up. Oh yeah, let's do this.
Well, that worked, Jerrid.
Yay.
So, the closest one to me, yeah. So my spiderweb arcane marking glows bright purple, and I have all these bugs and insects come out of my clothes. and I will shoot them towards the nearest Ovroth and cast Hex as my bonus action.
Okay, you're casting which one the first time?
Hex.
Oh, that is your hex. I thought you said dancing lights for some reason.
Oh no, so I've got that too, but you know.
All right, so you cast hex as your bonus action on this guy right here. The first one.
Yes.
Okay, good deal. He can save on that, correct?
I'm checking now. I just brought it up. Nope.
No save?
Just happens, and then
Oh yeah. I see
place
it
a
now.
curse on a creature, deals 1d6 whenever I hit it with an attack. And then I can choose to have him have disadvantage on ability checks of my choice.
Nice.
So I would choose dexterity
Okay, because he's stuck
with
in the way.
disadvantage.
Hey, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he just falls down even further. Just
And then, so that was my bonus action. And then as my main action, I will Eldritch Blast him.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, boogie.
do it.
Is Eldritch Blast flammable?
I don't think so, no. No, it's not, no.
Okay.
Is that going to hit it? Probably not.
Man, I really wish he had disadvantage because that would have been awesome. That was a great. That was.
Oh God.
It looked
Wow.
great. It looked great.
Uh-huh.
But it does not. It hits the wall in front of him. I guess maybe when he's coming through the webs, you anticipate he's going to be in one spot, but he's not. So you hit the wall right in front of him.
He like trips and falls in the muck in the web.
So close. And then I will back it up a few feet.
All right. Let's see. Yep, that worked.
Thank you.
And that's
for
me done.
Destroy my eardrums.
You're welcome. You're most welcome. All right, Jerrid, you're up.
Oh my gosh.
Decisions.
I have actually nothing that I can do. I have no offensive spells except web.
Oh man.
And
All right, Jerry, can you double web?
I don't know if that's possible. I've never
do
tried.
something.
Okay. Let's see. If I web something, can I web beyond the web that I've already webbed?
It's got
Maybe
a
if you walk
range.
forward.
It's
I
got,
know.
Can I web
Can I web further? Actually, it's got a range of 90 feet. Yeah, you
60
could. I mean, you
60
could-
feet.
I had to think of that quite
Oh.
a bit to say it. So
Right.
I
Okay.
can web the people behind the webbed people.
Here's
Right.
here's the problem. Web has a concentration up to 1 hour.
Yes.
So, it'll last. What? That looks
Right.
weird. Sorry, I'm looking at something else. It says casting time 1 acopum.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
is weird.
That's half an action. So I actually had another half before, but it's not available now.
Oh man. Okay. I would allow it. I would actually let you do it.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Guys,
I will fill up the rest of the of what I can see.
All right.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. This is a surprise.
Well, you might as well go ahead and tell me.
No, it doesn't. I'll do it on my turn. It's fine.
Ah, damn it.
So,
It's not a. It just. I don't have to roll for it. It just happens.
Yeah. all right. Well,
So thank you for putting that in for me.
oh man. Well, it looks like they're in a bit of a sticky situation.
Mordecai.
Wow.
Is that what
Go
you were
like
saving?
drone.
That's what you were saving?
No, actually, it's not. Whose turn is it?
Glenda.
Mordecai,
Okay.
go stand in the corner.
It's time to burn them. Burn them all.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw firebolt
Nice.
in this general direction.
You're just gonna throw it in there.
But what's a
Yeah.
targeted spell?
All
You have to hit
so
a creature.
yeah.
Well,
you-
fine.
It said okay. So at the bottom
That
it says
one.
webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of the webs exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 damage to any creature that starts in its fire. Starts returning the fire.
So the only thing that would light up is that square, that cube, right?
Correct.
Just
Yeah.
So the one, because at the moment you have like, the way I'm looking at this is that you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? So like there's 4 in the like a
Section of the hall.
yeah.
Right.
It's 5-foot cubes.
I guess it
So,
depends
yeah,
on who
so-
she's aiming for.
Sorry if you can hear the thunder. If my internet cuts out, I apologize now.
Ooh.
Ah. Well, I was going to aim for this one.
Okay, go for it.
Wouldn't there be 8? Because they're 20 foot tall.
The other ones couldn't make it up there because they had to climb up onto the platform and then move forward.
Mm-hmm. They're all in the back.
Yeah.
Well,
Does it-
are you
No.
mean the cubes of web Ken?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the it's actually 8 high and 2 wide, right? Because it's a 20 foot tall
Technically, yeah.
ceiling.
Correct.
So there's 8
Yeah.
8 cubes in each section.
Yeah, exactly.
8 cubes of web.
Yes.
Does a 20 hit?
Oh boy.
A 20 is going to hit.
It just looks like
Sweet.
Spider-Man had an unfortunate accident.
13 fire damage.
Ooh.
Well, plus
Nice.
the what is it, 1d6 for him standing in it?
Well, describe to me how you kill him.
All right.
Okay. Fire shoots out of my hand and hits him directly in the face, and then it just explodes his face apart with the fire explosion from the web.
Nice. Get it.
I keep drawing on them. All right. He is down.
Yay.
One down.
All right,
Well, that was pretty.
all right, Mordecai.
All right. Well, it looks like things are heating up as Mordecai
That's what he
decides
was waiting for. Okay.
to walk forward. All right, and he's gonna cast Burning Hands down the hallway.
And what is the range of this one?
I
I think, or not range, but like it's 15 foot, right?
60 feet. Hold on. Let me find the range on that. Oh,
You could
sorry.
just post it in the chat.
Yeah, give me a second. Hold on. I gotta go find it. I think I might have posted it. I might have put it in my spellbook wrong. 1 second. Let's see. Anybody know the range of Burning Hands? Because I actually put it as self. I'm pretty sure it's 60 feet though.
1 million. Let's have a look.
Let's see.
100,000 centimeters.
I'm sorry. Let's see. The range.
Range is self.
Oh, every creature in a 15-foot cone. Okay, never mind.
That was right.
So, all right, I'll be back. And
Are you gonna like as we walk into the west?
yeah. All right. Wish me luck. And Mordecai's gonna walk in, and he's going to, I guess.
Well, first I need you to roll me a dexterity save.
Oh, do I have to make a dexterity save?
Yes.
Yes.
To get through the
In
webs.
the webs, sure.
Oh, do I? Okay.
What level are you doing it?
Does it get longer with a level? Like, does it get like farther with level?
Second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above first.
I think I can only cast it as a level 1. Yeah, I can only cast it as a level 1. So, because it's 3d6 at level 5 anyway. Like at my current level of casting. So, so it's not too bad. Dexterity save though.
Yep. Dex save.
Okay. Let's see. Let me find where my dexterity is.
14.
Mhm.
All right. So you get stuck in the
No.
first cube.
All right, that's fine. Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Well, it's close enough.
I was about to say, I mean, but
he's-
you're in range.
Okay, cool. So he like does this, and his hands start glowing red, and then he goes, he just like breathes out really hard, so you just hear, "Woof," and yeah, fire and flames and stuff. And I believe the spell save DC on this is finding it. Hold on. How do you calculate spell save DC on again?
It is 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier.
Okay. Let's see. 8 is 8 plus 3 is 11 plus modifier is 2, so 13, right? Because 8 plus 3 plus 2 would be 13. Yeah. Don't laugh, jerks.
She's laughing at something else. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. So let's do this. Dex save, right?
Yep.
All right. It's their bread and butter.
Because they do so well.
Right. Wow. 7, 10, 9, and 11.
All right.
Just
so
roll,
yeah,
just roll better, Patrick. Just roll good next time.
That's just so sad.
So Mordecai goes like this, his hands heat up, and then he cracks his knuckles really out, and you just hear poof, as fire explodes from his hands and leaps at those people and eats their faces.
Yeah,
Oh, I have to roll the damage on that, don't I?
Yes, sir.
So 3d6. Can I just roll that in the chat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. What was the command for that again?
/R and then 3d6.
3d6.
D6. Boom! All right.
Nice.
Wow.
All
Load him up for 14 damage.
So
Fire
you
damage.
rub your hands together and you say something along the lines of built up tension, and flame shoots out of your hands.
Right.
And then they like wither, like all the webs catch on fire, and it goes towards them, hits them, and they all screech and wither and collapse onto the ground.
Okay.
And these 4 are now down.
Nice.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
well. Ugh. 4 down.
Question, Patrick. Did you make
12,000
these
to go.
things less impenetrable than last time?
Nope.
No,
They're the same.
they're rolling horrible.
Okay.
They truly
Also, I
are.
mean, it's like an AoE spell, so it's really hard to like not hit something. So yeah, because you don't have to worry about DC and stuff.
Oh shit.
Or you don't have to worry about AC.
Were there 5 there or were there 4? Apparently there were 5 there.
Now there's
Whoops.
not.
Whoops.
Oh man.
All right.
Now there's none.
Yeah, that is. You are correct. That is one long bottleneck.
I was really hoping that spell was actually longer, to be honest.
I mean, hey. All right.
I mean, you just took out 5 of them. Like 4
I
or
guess
5.
so. I was
So-
really hoping that it was going to be like 60 feet, just me like hurling it all the way down the hallway.
So when you do this, these flames and they collapse. The ones that are actually behind, like further back, actually screech as well, and they begin
Don't
to
do it.
like back out of the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah.
As the
Uh-oh.
light kind of scares them.
Yeah. Ooh.
So-
Okay.
So
Well, that
they're going
works.
to start moving.
Okay.
Hold on.
One at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm moving them one at a time. I got to
that's
get these
okay.
other ones out.
Right.
They're
the other ones
stuck.
have to make a dex
In the
save,
web
don't they?
now.
Yeah. You know they're a priority. They're deck saves.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Fuck me.
What was that?
Excuse my language, guys. I apologize.
I
Could it
really,
get
I
any
really,
worse?
I really don't think you should say such things. People might actually
Dare you?
take it as a
An
invitation.
invitation. Right. and No one wants that,
I apologize. I truly do.
except for your wife. What would your? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
No, no. All right. So
I've stopped
the first one
kissing my
rolled a
mother
1.
since I was 15.
Oh.
Okay, so a 1, so his face gets stuck, right?
So he's like tangled up in the damn in the web so bad that he can't even move. He loses his deck save for the next turn.
Oh, jeez.
The next three rolled an 8, an 8, and 9.
This is the best spell ever.
All right,
Everyone
well,
grab this spell. We're not using any other spell but web from here on in.
By the way, MVP today, Jerrid. You.
I don't know. That burning hands thing was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Why, thank you. As like he's still stuck in the webs and kind of like trying to pull his feet out. Oh man. Okay.
All right.
Oh well, that worked.
Alistair.
All right,
What else are
let's
you
get some more.
drinking?
5, 10, 15, 20. I will move up to here. And bonus action, I move my hex to the ones still stuck in the web. So from the dead one to the one stuck in the web.
Mhm.
And then I will Eldritch Blast it. And I also forgot, I actually get 2 Eldritch Blasts at level 5. Is that?
Nice.
I think that depends on your bonus action.
Yeah, don't you have to expend points for that?
I don't know if you
Do I
get.
have to use my bonus action to do the second one?
Hold on. I don't remember 2, but. 1 second.
While you guys are doing this, I have to feed my cat. I'll be right back.
No.
Hold on, just 1 second.
No.
Hold on.
No cats allowed.
He's not here, okay? I told him he's not allowed to listen because
okay.
it's
Wait a minute. You just said he was here because you're going to feed him. What do you mean?
2 beams at 5th level, so you are.
God damn it.
correct. So.
The 2 beams?
Wow. Beam of crackling engine on a hit, 1d10 force. Oh, okay, that makes sense because it's scaling with beams and not the damage. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, that would be broken as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
already broken, but my opinion doesn't matter.
All right. So go for it. You have to make a separate attack roll with each one, or is it?
Yep.
That's why it's 1d10. Oh, now it's starting to make sense. Okay, go for it. Did you roll? Did you roll?
I'm just putting it now.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh yes.
What's it look like when his
Damn.
face explodes?
Let's find out. You're fine.
Well, you got to
So
roll the
she-
other one.
Yeah, I gotta roll. Well, I gotta roll hex as well,
Oh, that's true. You do.
because hex is a 1d6 when I hit it with the damage.
Nice.
6.
That's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wait. So their health is less than 11.
Potentially.
Well, I have no idea what that means, but
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely, Glinda. That's exactly what it means. What
Potentially.
is she talking about?
I'll explain later.
All right. Do you wanna describe how this one dies?
Yep. So all the bugs and insects surrounding it, I Eldritch Blast it, and then all the bugs slowly eat it away from the inside until it's just a husk of what it once was.
Nice.
Wait, what? Did you put bugs inside of it?
It's
That's just the hex.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's just what it looks like. And then I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast the next one. He's mate next to him, I guess.
Oh man.
Is it one target? The target. Yeah. Did that blast roll 2 reflect 2 beams automatically since.
You can direct the beams at the same target or at different ones. Make a separate attack roll for each
Yeah.
beam.
Go ahead, make it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I think my favorite hex.
No good.
Yeah. All right. So this one actually does it hits the ceiling. You were so enamored with like your first attack and how great it did
Oh yeah.
that you hit the ceiling. The next one.
All right. Nice work, Alistair. That'll do.
I think my favorite hex is when you bite into a cupcake and there's a tiny little beating heart in it.
What?
Oh my god, Glinda.
Is she saying
Alright,
this as
well-
he's like burning stuff and all this? She's just over there, cupcakes.
I'm never
Just
going to
shooting
your
beans
birthday
in my
party ever.
All right, Jerrid, you are up.
I don't know. I think I've done enough.
Jerrid sits back and relaxes.
Get him,
I'm going to
Jared.
sit down on the steps and I'm just going to watch because
Oh my god.
nothing's coming towards us, and all I can see are webs now. I can't actually, I don't believe, see through them.
Yeah.
They're so thick.
Oh man.
So
I guess you're just struggling to see, and you just like look around. You're like, it's fine. I got you. You guys got this. I'm just gonna chill out here.
I would shoot a bow, but
Take
I
a load
don't
off.
have one.
Right.
Take a load off, Jared.
I have a short bow
man.
if you want to borrow it.
I don't know how to use it.
Okay.
I'd probably end up shooting you anyway. The way I've been rolling, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use it.
So I'm going to.
Yeah, just skip me. Yeah.
You can save your action.
Okay. Somebody might need healing.
Ooh, sweetums. Alrighty. I'm going to do firebolt to this one. And
Oh
nope.
no.
Can you? Ooh,
Nope.
Well,
gotcha one.
That would be a nat one.
I don't like where this is going.
Roll a 1d6 and divide it by 2.
Alrighty.
Flame on.
2.
2.
Are you
Alright.
resistant anyway, Mordecai?
Hold on.
Roll the
my
damage for me. Oh wow.
11.
So, oh man.
Like I said,
Didn't
I'm
I-
stand back and heal.
All right. So she rears back and she just tosses this firebolt, and it smacks Alistair in the back of the head. And just
Oh no!
flame wraps around his head, and you're like just this piercing like pain in the back of your head as this firebolt hits you for 11 points of fire damage.
Oh, what the?
Sorry. I guess I missed.
No.
It would be the same if I was using a bow.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Glinda?
I'm sorry. I aimed and it went the wrong direction. I'm sorry.
Obviously.
That hardly
What
seems
do
like
you
something
shoot
to
it
be
next time?
sorry about.
Don't make me shoot one at you either.
Okay,
well.
so you have the option to move if you'd like, or you can let Mordecai go. It's up to you. He's up next. Glinda?
Hello?
No. Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes.
I'm going to stay put.
Okay. She's just standing there like, oops, sorry. Kind of like looking around. All right, Mordecai, you're up.
All right. So for Mordecai's first attack, he's going to look at his spell book because he doesn't remember what he has. Okay, so Mordecai's first attack, he's going to rear back like this, and he's gonna have and his trident is gonna appear in his hand. So you just hear plink, and then he's gonna chuck his trident at this bloke right here.
Okay. So the closest one to you, essentially.
Yeah, that one. So I'm just gonna floop that one at him.
Is this the trident?
Yes, this is the trident. So it's gleaming and golden and stuff, and it's awesome. So let me actually hold on. Do I have to, if I'm throwing it, do I have to do it in a certain way? Like,
It's a ranged attack.
okay. So then I would take, but I would also take my dexterity modifier with that, right? Oh, I don't have one.
Proficiency and dex, yes.
Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna roll a dex and add 3.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So you roll it, and it stabs it in the side. It screeches in pain.
Yeah.
So give me the damage on it.
Let's see. I'm just gonna click it and then I'm gonna roll the damage on it.
Okay.
Do. That's the thing, and then damage is. All right.
Hey, at least you hit it.
What did I roll?
You
Oh,
successfully
good God.
rolled and hit it with the trident the first time.
Yeah, I guess I didn't hit in a very good spot. Maybe it was like kind of like shielded by the webs a little bit.
He's got a really thick exoskeleton too, so it probably like
Yeah.
hit. But as you hit it, you
Yeah.
see the acid like
As a bonus
splashes
action, I
out.
call it back.
As it splashes out onto the tips of it, it starts eating away at the metal.
All right, so as a bonus action, I call it back.
Okay. So
And then
you have it back in your hand, and you can hear the sizzle as it's eating at the metal.
see, but it doesn't burn through the stone.
We already
Okay.
talked about this.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's selective acid.
Okay.
You know how like some things can burn flesh and some things can burn metal and not other
Right.
things.
It just makes a personality choice that day, and it decides, you know what? I'm gonna eat human flesh today, not stone though.
You know what?
All right,
We
and then
did this
as my
last
section,
session.
I know.
But
I'm
but your
just still real
internet
mad about
cut
it.
out, so you might have missed it.
Probably. Actually, no.
Whose phone is ringing?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's mine.
It's
It's my fax machine.
again. You have a fax machine?
I'm in an office.
Old school.
I guess so. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
no
let me
kidding.
rephrase that. Okay, it's a printer, scanner, fax machine, all in one. It's all in one.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, I cast Firebolt as my second attack.
What?
Yeah, I'm a fighter. I get 2 attacks. A bonus attack a second attack every time it's my turn to do things.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say what.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, I get it. And then
It does. I don't think that accounts for casting spells. I think that's just melee.
oh no, it does. Because I can do both. Like, there's abilities later that like specify that if you make a physical attack and then a spell attack.
I'll look it up later, but I'll
Okay.
allow it for now.
Okay.
Okay, 21.
And does 15 damage. So after that doesn't work, you just out of the tip of the trident, he rears it back and then goes like this, and firebolt flies out of the tip of the trident at the bug thing as Mordecai yells Hadouken, and then yeah, that happens.
So explain to me how this thing dies.
Have you ever seen like when you cook bacon too long and it gets like kind of like it just starts shrinking? That's what happens. Like he hits it with that and you just hear like this sizzle and then you hear like a shriek like and then it's just like and it just smells delicious.
So somewhere in there's a screech of an alien. Damn it. Of an Ovroth.
Right.
Ah, I can't
Right.
Ovroth.
And you just hear and then
I quit. I'm done.
oh bye. Go play with your
We
facts.
win! Banzai!
Oh
We
no,
just
we
won the game.
You've
Oh,
won
man.
Dungeons and Dragons. How do you feel?
Terrible.
I'm going to Disney. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna do that, but yeah.
Boo.
Okay,
I
so
want to go
so
to
you kill
Disneyland.
that
I
Ovroth.
loved it there.
Do you want to try to move anywhere? 'Cause you're currently stuck in this. You can't
You-
move, but you could act.
No, I mean he's gonna throw the Mordecai's gonna throw his trident behind him and then take another step forward. Do you have to roll another dexterity check?
Yeah, you would. I completely forgot about that.
Okay.
Whoops.
All right. Well, we're here. We're getting this done.
Well, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Since that Ovroth had fire thrown on it and that web was taken, only half of the web might be there. Only
That's a good
one
point.
5 foot point. Because I'm sure he's taller than 5 foot.
Right. So
It's just a
Yeah.
question. I don't know how you would handle that. So
I mean, I'd have to roll a dexterity check if I wanted to go any farther than here too. So
yeah.
For some reason,
okay.
he keeps moving back.
Man, that's super weird.
Time loop.
And yeah, no, he starts like pulling at his feet. He's like, oh, nope. Okay, well, I think this web can go away now. This is obnoxious. Good job, Jerrid.
Oh, web.
It was only there to irritate you.
That's it. That's all of it.
My underpants are going to be sticky for weeks.
Only for an hour.
What was your
Alright, well.
what was your save? Your spell DC again? 16. Right?
16.
Oh, his. Yeah.
So these
Oh,
two
boy.
at the end of the hall do
they
their
fail?
best to try and get out, and they seem to be wrapped up in it pretty good.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah. Alistair, you're up.
Alright, I will walk right to the very edge of the web. Hex the one on the right. And then Eldritch Blast it. Tried and tested.
I want to go back and count up the amount of fails they had.
Oh, hey, by the
All
way,
except one.
Patrick, I looked up the extra attack thing. It doesn't specify whether or not it has to be like a physical attack or a magical attack. It just says attack action. So anything that qualifies as an attack action, I can take.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 out of 16.
Oh God. Maybe there were
1
really
out of
drunk,
16 made it.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I said. All except one. I already knew that.
The cheese stands alone.
Okay. Okay. So 16 is going to hit this one, so it smacks him upside in his rib cage as he's trying to get through this web. He takes some damage, but he's still moving.
Oh, so I rolled a 6 there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the D6 is for
That's
the
just
hex.
for the hex.
Yeah. And he screeches in
yeah.
pain. He's still like twitching. Like he's still got some life left in him.
Let's finish him off, I guess.
Well, good shot.
You know what? Let's finish him off later. We'll do it later.
Oh, you're getting lazy back there.
Just enjoying myself. Just zapping some bugs.
So your second beam
Right,
goes
'cause this is a
flying
good,
by
this is a
him.
This is fun.
fantastical one.
Goes flying by him and completely misses him. Jerrid, you're resting on the stairs.
I decided I would go up to the web because I want to be able to see what's going on.
Okay.
So
You just walk up like it just happened a good old time.
I'm gonna just
I'll leave it for Jared.
saunter.
I'll leave it for you, Jared.
You saunter. I'm gonna saunter up.
I'm gonna saunter up. I mean, oh look, there's Mordecai.
Hello. Could
Do you need any help?
no, I think I got it. It'll be fine. He's moving his feet. He's here, squitch. That's it.
I love those sound effects.
Yep. Oh wait, hold on. Is that better?
No, not at all.
Yep. That was better.
Nope.
I think.
Nope.
Then don't give me shit.
I'll keep. That's my sound effects.
Boo.
All right, Glenda, you're up. You see Jerrid
I'm-
going up there, kind of like questioning things. Like, you guys, all right?
I am going to do Firebolt again.
Oh no,
Duck.
I moved in front of Mordecai.
Oh no.
Can I take a reaction to duck?
You already used your bonus action.
It's
Yeah.
not a bonus-
I have
said
faith.
reaction, not a bonus
Oh,
action.
that's right. Yep, you're right. But no.
Mm.
You don't
the
see
one-
it coming.
I'm the one on the right.
Okay.
Roll high. Roll high. There we go.
Nicely done.
Okay. We all
Everyone's,
had
like holding their
faith.
breath, like, oh no,
Oh man.
not again. Oh wow,
Mordecai ducks.
Ooh.
wow. So your firebolt hits him, burns through him, and he just almost incinerates him, and he collapses. You said the one on the right, right?
Yes, I should have said the one on the left.
That would be this guy right there. All right. Mordecai.
But hindsight is a douche.
Can't do anything about it.
Let's see. So Mordecai is going to from back here cast Firebolt. Well, I guess this is the name of the game today. And whoop. So he trips and falls and like sets the ground underneath him on fire. Like, cause he tries to take a step forward and just whoop, and like ends up I don't know, shooting the ground underneath him somehow.
And you light the webs on fire?
Yeah, I guess so. Underneath me.
Okay, so roll 2d4.
Oh wait, actually, wait, no.
Too late.
I'm going to hold on. I have a point of inspiration that I've been sitting on. I'm gonna use that instead.
Too late.
Ah, damn it. Okay, do what?
2d4.
2d4? Okay.
Yes. Was it 2?
Remember when
wait,
you said
was it
earlier that
2d6? What was
Tilly wasn't dead?
2d4. Shut up. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Oh my god. 4 for 4, guys. It's 4 for 4.
As you go to throw your firebolt, you throw it as you trip and fall. You throw it straight down, and it's such a beautiful and powerful blast that it actually catches all the webs on fire, and it just explodes and fills the tunnel. Yeah, it's only 8 points of damage though.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
That's not what I'm worried about. Yeah, sure.
But the good thing is it actually catches the Ovroth on the end on fire as well.
Okay.
And he, I don't know.
Takes
sorry,
8 points of damage.
I apologize to like Miss Charlotte, but you ever seen a spider die and it like shrivels up? That's
so like the one that I hit and turned to bacon?
That's what he does. He shrivels up and he collapses on the ground and he's like hissing as he dies.
Kissing?
Hissing.
Oh, I heard kissing.
He was in love.
Like your homeworms?
Oh man. Homeworms. Oh man. That was good. That was a good joke.
So now they're yes, you took 8 points of fire damage from this as the flames caught on fire. But there are no more webs in the hallway.
Okay, stop, drop, and roll, and then I'm gonna try to roll in the webs, I guess. I don't know. Pats himself out.
All right. I'm gonna take you guys out of the mission.
All right.
Woo. So you can hear as you guys are trying to like pat yourselves out and all this stuff. You can hear them scampering like through the tunnels and stuff away from you.
All right. Well, who's ready to go hunt some bugs?
Bloody goodness.
Me and Miss Charlotte, we're ready.
Let us leave.
Is everyone else doing okay?
Should we stay here and wait for the
where
goat
is-
to come back?
Right. Well, where did they go? Bloody goat. Oh, did we find out what's in the sarcophagus, by the way?
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, we
There's an
still
old
haven't
dwarf.
found the eye.
We found what?
An old dwarf.
Well, no, Glinda's right. We still haven't found the eye yet.
No.
Well, is there anything useful in these bugs?
Do you want to check the sarcophagus?
What's that? Oh, sorry. What did you say, Alistair? I didn't hear you.
Did we want to check the tomb?
I
Also,
suppose
Jerrid,
so.
Jerrid, by the way, top work down there. That was some nice webcasting. Really impressed me.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
was,
very much.
can see why you're here. Glinda on the other hand.
All right. That was mean.
You're lucky you guys don't get stabbed in your sleep.
Well, I mean, Alistair got hit in the head with a fireball, so tell me which is worse.
You hit me with a firebolt.
It didn't kill you, did it?
Listen, Glinda, that's a targeted spell. You shouldn't be
Really?
like.
That's not the point, Glinda.
Did it kill you?
Again, not the
No,
point.
it wasn't-
Yeah,
wasn't strong
everybody
enough.
lift this
There
sarcophagus
you
lid
go.
off.
Actually, I believe
We
you
did.
guys. Yeah, I was gonna say I believe you guys already checked through this one.
Heidi went and
Oh.
spent 10 minutes. And actually, no, we lifted it off and I almost hurt Alistair's fingers.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought that was the last one.
Oh, that's
That
right.
was this
Yeah,
one.
that was the last room. No, there was because there was the room before this, because this is the third sarcophagus that we're at. And
Okay,
'cause there was the
then-
room where,
Then this is Heidi spent the 10 minutes doing the ritual.
Oh.
Yeah, because we had to wait again, and that's when they came up.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
Did we take everything out of it? I think we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you guys did.
That was
No,
where
I
the weapon
yeah.
came from and the hat.
Yeah, my hat. I have a hat now.
Wait, I thought that was
Bags of
the mask,
gold.
you mean?
What?
The mask? What about the mask? Did that come?
That,
That was
was
the
in
previous
the
one.
before.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I guess we got everything out of that. The
Last
probably-
one.
I would like to
Yeah.
stop and inspect some of these. I carry vials with me, and I'd like to collect some of the acid if I can.
Yeah, no, you can. It's sizzling on the ground, but it's not burning through the stone. And you can probably,
Miraculously.
yeah, you can. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You can carefully collect some up.
Okay. I'll ask Mordecai if I can buy his Triton to kind of scoop some into my vial.
Oh, I think not. Well,
No?
Speaking of
Okay.
which,
Transax.
while your trident isn't sizzling anymore,
Okay.
it has a -1 penalty attached to it
Mm.
until you can get it repaired, possibly, maybe.
Well, how bad? What does the damage look like? Like, what's?
It's starting to, like, at this point, because it's only a +1, the acid is kind of like rounded off the tips, so it's starting to be like dull, essentially.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I
It's
gotcha.
becoming a salad fork.
It's still effective.
Well, this is unfortunate. Let's see. Hey, use use this old shield. Take this. And I'm just gonna hand him my like older shield. I don't know, the one that I don't use.
All right. So
Patrick, while that's happening, can Alistair inspect the green puddle on the floor?
yeah, it actually those are just like little. You know it because you've seen these Ovroth before. It's actually not like a pool of blood. It's like Ovroth waste.
Oh, right, okay.
Yep.
It's
Yuck.
poo.
Yep, it's poo.
Odd poo.
Oh man.
However, we could probably, if we find more of these piles, at least we know that they're around.
Can I turn to Jerrid and say, Jerrid, did you want to get some of this stuff in your bottle as well?
You never know. It could have
Magical
great
properties.
healing
Sure.
properties or something.
I think it's the Ovroth blood.
Yeah, okay. Well, sure, why not? I collect things. Might as well collect this too.
And then like, a year from now, he's gonna be like, I need to go back and
Yeah,
get
you
some more of that Ovroth.
Yeah, it might
poo."
come in handy.
Oh, what
man,
have I done?
you made poo a game mechanic. So way to go. All right. Well,
Great.
hey, Mordecai's gonna take a potion that he's got in whatever, like that potion that he had.
Like a healing
He was
potion?
given. Yeah, just in case. Do we know how these potions work, by the way? Is it like the ones in the Descendants campaign where it's like
Destiny?
1 HP every, yeah, the Destiny campaign. Is it like 1 HP every couple of like minutes or whatever, or
Who is
is it
calling
an
me?
instant
Quiet, you.
restore?
What blasphemy is this? Son of a...
Or do I have to roll for it? Wow,
no,
you should
actually-
really pick that up.
What is it doing?
You're getting a fax. You're getting some paper through the internet.
No, it was like ringing silence. Like, anyway, okay. So yes, these, because clerics do not exist.
Mhm.
If you remember that. So
Right.
the way that healing works is all of the potions are currently herbalist potions.
Herbal, sure.
Right.
So it would still be. I think we set it up for 44, did we not? 44 plus 4
Yeah, I think so.
for these particular potions.
Okay.
Crafting them you would have to do like craft checks and all that kind of stuff, and then that would determine the strength of them.
Yeah. And then add 4 to that, so 11. I don't want to talk about it. Just don't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh.
Hey, there's your 3 1s for the night.
Wow.
God, stop.
How do you manage to do this time after time again?
Did you?
It's
did you
actually
watch the other
amazing.
campaign? Did you watch the other campaign? Because
It's actually like it's impressive.
I don't know. I don't know what goes on.
It's like the world's worst superpower.
Oh god. Oh man, bad luck, man. Strikes again. Okay. All right. Well, that was refreshing. I hit the spot. Let's go. Mordecai's gonna keep stepping on through.
All right. So you managed to maneuver through the bodies of acid, piles of acid.
Right. Yep.
Okay, and you make it through, and you come back to the room where there's a platform. It drops down about 8 feet. I'm actually gonna move this real quick and get you guys into this next room.
Okay.
Maybe, possibly. All
Do
right.
we still have
What's up with then?
Heidi's? Do we have Heidi's dancing lights up now, or no? That she's gone.
No. Whenever the goat took her, they disappeared with her.
Of course.
So, yeah. But you
Okay.
have dark vision, do you not?
I
No.
do.
Everybody except that guy.
That guy.
I
I have
can actually
a
cast
light
dancing
cantrip.
lights.
Jerrid,
I have
do
a
you
light cantrip, so I can just throw a
I
cantrip
have.
on.
I suppose
I
so.
do have
but
dancing
staff.
lights. I do
We
have
also have
dancing
torches.
lights.
Light. Sorry.
Oh man.
I do have dancing lights if you would prefer them.
That would help. But because specifically, I'll have the light on my staff also, because if the goat decides to come and take you, then I'll still be out of dancing lights again.
All right, so there is a torch in front of you, the little red dot. You can move that.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think I have it set up to where you can see anyway. Possibly, maybe.
You do.
Okay. So that's just for game mechanics, just for the fun of it.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys, I see Mordecai has split the party and is over there by
Well,
himself.
well, it's a room. I can see where you guys are.
Had I thought about it, I should have made this sarcophagus like a mimic.
I
That would have been brutal.
No, no, no.
No,
That
thanks,
would have
please,
been
thanks.
cool.
Nope.
Mordecai would have been eaten alive.
Womp womp.
All right. So you're in front of that, and the others are coming out of the tunnel, stepping their ways through these the Ovroth corpses. Now, keep in mind, like that's a platform that you're jumping down, and then you're moving back up. But at the moment, it doesn't really matter. I'm just letting you know that there is
I
depth
just-
to the room.
Mordecai just climbed.
didn't try and jump down. I know I would hurt myself. So
Yeah, that other guy. Don't worry about him some days.
Who talking about?
All right.
All right.
The
Well,
other
what's,
one.
anybody know what this is?
The sarcophagus you're in front of?
Is that what it is? Okay. Cool.
Yes. All right. So this one is a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Fancy.
Dainty. Oh.
Yeah. No, it's a little more feminine.
Okay.
It's actually got carvings.
It has hips.
Yeah, it's got hips.
Yep.
Ornate. There we go. It's
Right.
more ornate than all the other ones. So you're thinking that possibly with all the decorations and everything around, especially with the little room, with the tables and the broken chairs, that this is probably somebody important, or at least more important than the others.
more important than a person that had his own staircase going up to the top of a dais with his own room.
Well, this one's fancy.
Yeah, but this is the room where everybody comes to eat and have their food while they're, mourning and stuff. So it's a galley. So it must have been like the chief cook. And so we're going to find utensils and stuff in it.
Fair enough.
I'm enjoying this story.
All right.
Sorry,
So-
didn't mean to do that.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. So what do you guys
Do you want
want
to crack it open?
Why not?
All right, let's open it.
Sure.
Gonna help from.
One of these is
hold
gonna
on.
be trapped. I just haven't figured out which one yet.
I'm supposed to roll. Here we go. Got it.
Waiting for the others to roll their athletics.
Oh,
Oh, it's athletics.
Or oh,
Oh boy.
Tim.
Well, it's not
or
a
Tim.
save, come on.
Alistair has the worst luck.
How?
Oh boy.
Except for Eldritch Blast. I'm not very strong.
So you guys attempt
I'm
to,
not very
to try and
strong
move this,
either.
and
Got-
it's almost like you're going to lift it up, and it moves ever so slightly, and then it like falls back down.
All
So
right.
you give
well,
it you give it a great lift, and then like it falls back into place.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3. Try again.
Okay.
All right. Ow.
Just so you guys know, I'm giving it my everything.
Oh no.
How am I doing
swear.
this?
I swear I'm giving it my everything.
How am I doing that? How do I have -1 to strength and beating all of you?
Beating us in what?
Oh, so same
Strength.
thing. Like,
How-
this one just
no.
seems.
Let's sit down. We'll have an arm wrestling contest. We'll see who's stronger then.
There is a table over there if you guys want to. You know,
How about
because
I
there's
just
all
kick
these
you in the
Ovroth
balls?
and everything. Let's go have an arm wrestling match.
Well, maybe later. We're hunting down bugs right now. God, thank you.
So once again, this one it seems particularly heavy compared to all the other ones. So you lift it up, it moves like an inch and then falls back into place.
All right. Well, let's try one more time. All right. Everybody ready?
Alistair just lifts it, but he's not lifted at all. He's
Okay.
given up.
Oh,
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm really
This one-
tired.
This one feels heavier than all the last one.
I've been using more the lits, so that
got a
makes
23.
sense.
yeah, it's funny because her result is 1, but it's not a nat 1.
Oh man.
Because I made it
Yeah.
too.
So Mordecai manages to like lift up pretty good on one side, and like nobody else is trying, so you just give up and it like falls back into place.
Oh, it doesn't like slip off the side because if I lift it right, it's just gonna slide off one end.
Well,
Yes, and crush my skull.
Well, that's the sacrifices, you know.
I want to know what's in there.
You gotta crack some eggs.
I'm sure there's nothing in there.
Can I shoot an arrow at him? Please.
Doesn't he
It's
want
up to
to
you. You can do whatever you want. If you want to shoot an arrow at him,
Well,
How many
that-
times can we try?
we can try as many times as we want to, Jerrid?
All right, let's do it again.
All right, one more time.
Hey, Aaron,
oh wow.
does
Yes?
a 25 hit you?
No.
Oh,
Sorry. All right.
Are you gonna try to lift it?
I
Of
almost
course.
got a crit.
Uh-oh. Oh damn.
Oh damn. Okay.
I guess Jerrid just needed that extra wind.
I
He needs to sit
I
down
wanted
and
to.
rest.
I did. Told you I was tired.
second win.
I'm waiting to see what Alistair
well.
is.
I mean, is there any point?
Yo, Alistair's not even lifting anymore. He walked away.
I'm not even lifting. I'm just pretending to lift.
Right. Oh man, it's like the thing where you.
Come on,
you
guys,
secretly
lift,
need friends. All right. Well, thanks for the more support, I suppose.
I'm lifting. Come on.
Mine was a nat 20.
Uh-huh. And mine
Say
was a
Jared's
19,
lifting. Give it
so...
some.
All right, so I'm actually impressed
try.
with because I think Aaron has rolled 3 nat 20s on his disadvantage side.
Uh-huh.
So I'm actually going to give this one to you because Jerrid managed to help you move it out of the way, and you guys have moved it off now. I really do think you've wasted 3 nat 20s.
I think so. I don't know if they're wasted because I don't think that they're a finite resource. because I'm not an idiot. But maybe. All right. Well, what's this then?
All right. So you open this one up, and there's this elaborately dressed dwarf, skeleton of a dwarf anyway. He's wearing a purple silk robe that has gold embroidery on it. He has a silver necklace around his neck, and it has this amber-looking gemstone pendant attached to it. And then he's got his arms like folded over him, and grasped in his arms is a wooden box that looks like it's made out of like a cherry oak, like a red oak type material.
Yeah.
And then there is a kind of a smaller, probably about 8x8 box beside him that's made out of marble. There's a brass mug that has a jade inlay of 2 warriors fighting. And then there's, like on the other side of him, there's this like fist-sized, like perfectly round obsidian orb.
I'm going to take the orb.
just snatch it up.
Yep.
Right. And
Alright.
then the box. I'll just grab that real quick.
Could that be the eye?
This box? No, probably not. Does this look like an eye to you?
Well, I mean, the eye could
Look.
be in the box, Mordecai.
Maybe. All right. Well, I open the box.
Which box are you opening?
The oak box. The pretty
Okay, so
one.
you break his arms around from it.
Yeah,
Because he had it
does
like
it
grasped
require
like up to his
Does
chest.
it
and he's,
require
like,
me
hugging
breaking
it.
his arms to get it?
I mean, his fingers are like clasped around the box and everything. So
Can I
you're gonna
just-
have to like just like.
Have you seen
tear
the
him off
Grinch?
of it.
Like when he's like taking the candy canes and he just kind of like taps it out. He's like boop 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 boop, and it kind of slides out a little bit. Like, can
Yeah.
I do that?
Now you gotta like take it and like break his bones and pull him apart.
Well, all right. Well, it looks like the Ovroth are doing something terrible. Oh no! And he takes the box. Yeah,
Man, lucky Heidi's not here.
I know. Honestly, the only reason I'm doing this is because Heidi's not here and she's not going to yell at me. Ah. All right. So yeah, I take the box.
Grave robbing is wrong.
Really?
All right. Listen,
you
Heidi. Now flip out of you
It's for good cause,
for a good cause.
Jared.
we need to find this eye.
Oh, I know. I have no problems with opening these things up. Just robbing the things that aren't what we need is wrong.
Well, it might be
They-
something that we need.
They didn't tell us we couldn't.
No, they told us we could
And
take anything we wanted, which I have not. They didn't tell us we could take anything we wanted? Yeah, they
said-
did. Yeah, sure they did. We all remember that.
They
Absolutely.
said we. They did not say we couldn't take anything.
Right.
Did you want something
This-
from this tomb, Jared? Did you want something?
No, that would be grave
There's a nice-
robbing.
There's a nice robe here you might like.
Take the marble box, or I will.
What's in the, what's
Your mic's breaking.
in the marble box? The mug, or was it the box was closed?
The boxes are both boxes are
sorry.
closed.
Was the marble box open or closed?
It's closed.
Closed.
Oh, I'll take the marble box.
Okay.
Well,
Yep,
let me ask you about the robe. It's not moth eating like everything else?
No, it's very pristine.
Wow.
It's a little dusty, but there are no like moth-eaten holes or anything in it.
No, I'll take the robe instead then.
So you're gonna like pull the dwarf out of the like the skeletal dwarf out of there and take the robe off of him. Like-
Yep, I'm not being careful. Just
I
Dust
am
it off,
going-
shake it
I'm
off.
going to take the marble box then, if he won't.
All right. Jerrid.
Can I?
I'm just watching them,
Okay.
shaking my head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you sure you don't want this, Jared? It's very nice.
I think Hetty would like it.
Oh, I'll be right back.
You should give it
You
to
know
her when she shows up with that goat.
You know
See
what?
what she says.
If she
I
says
think
it.
I will. I will give it to her.
Can I
Yeah,
open
purple's
the
not my
marble
color,
box?
so
Yes.
What is in the marble box?
It's actually a very finely crafted marble chess set.
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
very nice. And is there anything special about the orb?
Just looking at it, it looks like a. It's actually. I apologize. I forgot to mention one perfectly thing about this. Did I? It's an obsidian orb, so it's like solid black.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Did I actually say that part?
No,
No.
you didn't.
But so you're looking at it, and it's just like this perfectly round, smooth obsidian orb.
Well, this is what we came for.
So just out of character, so this looks like the ball Saruman
Yes.
Saruman
Yeah.
uses to contact Sauron.
Except it's about the size of a human fist.
Okay, so it's small.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I have like the right image.
But looking at it, there's
Do you
no
wanna-
distinguishing marks on it or anything.
Okay.
And nothing strikes out about any other of the items we took out. Nothing seems they're just fancy and nice.
I mean, you can make Arcana checks about them and see if you can recall any kind of information, or if you can.
Yeah, I'll make an Arcana check about the cape, about the robe.
All right, roll it for me.
Arcana.
What was that sound? Oh my god.
All right, so
Oh, sorry, that was me. Sorry.
okay, so there's definitely like looking at this robe and knowing the type of condition that it's in compared to all the other items that you've come across in these sarcophagus, that this one you're gonna go out on a limb here and say that there's probably something magical about this one.
Hmm,
go out on a limb.
man. Boo.
That was good.
Sorry.
No, I'm.
Can I do an Arcana check for the orb?
Sure, go for it. 23. You're not sure what it is, but there's definitely something magical about this orb.
Okay.
Guys, they say
that is
magic.
because the reason I say that is because you can't determine any kind of commands or any kind of effects based on just a soul Arcana check. You can gain lore about the items, but actually I take that back. 23 is not a bad roll. I'll go this one. You've actually seen one of these before. It's kind of like a game, but it's not really a game. You take it and you ask it a question, and the answer, or just a generic answer, kind of like appears on it.
way. No way.
And it's so
That's
mean.
funny.
So mean.
So it's like, will it rain today? Probably. It's
Well, ask
possible.
it a question, Glinda.
Well, if we went through all this trouble, you might as well.
Will Patrick have loss of sleep tonight?
Most definitely.
Well, shake it.
It just pops up right away.
Oh man. Who's Patrick?
Right?
It's okay. I'll tell you when you're older.
All right. Well, we should probably get moving then, now.
So we got so they opened up the marble one, went through the obsidian sphere.
Right.
Got the robe. That it?
And Mordecai has the wooden box, but he has
Probably open
failed
this
to open.
So I want to point this out real quick. it's actually like when you pop it out of its hands and everything. Get the size of it. It's about a 1 by 1, like 1 foot by 1 foot cherry wood box. Has all these designs on the front of it. And it has like this little, kind of like a clasp on the front of it that like kind of opens up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it opens up from the middle. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Kinda like
that
doors.
makes sense.
Instead of opening up one, it opens up to 2 doors.
Okay. All right. Well, let's open this later. Don't want to worry about this now. We've got some hunting to do though.
Do you want to head off?
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. Well, we head south.
Alistair checks the map. We
red
should
pink
go. We should go
South?
this way.
East. All right. Well,
Down the giant hall
Yep.
where all the
sure?
where all the little
Can we
creatures ran to.
hear anything now? Is that where they all ran into?
Perception check.
That's definitely the direction they ran in.
Okay. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Running
Right,
back
can
to
I
Mama.
hear anything?
Do you want to go down this way where they all went, or down these halls?
Yeah, we're down here to kill them all, so we might as well go after them.
What is
Okay.
going on now? All right. Is everybody feeling all right?
I could rest, but
I can rest. I have no spells left.
All right. Well, let's just
Me
take
neither.
what others would call a short rest.
Take a short rest.
Right. Exactly. Just a short rest for an hour or so. Hang out. Maybe play with the Glinda Bowl. We'll see what it holds for our future and whatnot. Maybe.
I'd like to ask it a question.
I hand it to you.
Will we have to give back all this stuff that we've stolen from the graves?
We didn't steal.
It responds with, "Your future is cloudy."
Reappropriated. Commandeered.
What
Borrowed,
on
borrow
earth are
without
you
paying for it.
drinking?
Borrowed without paying for. That's not bad. All right. Well.
Aaron.
So. Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Who's
No
Aaron?
branding. No branding.
It happens to be.
Let me take my labels off.
Fizzy.
Lifting drink.
Bread water. Yeah. So that. Frizzy bread chocolate water. From Downland Brewing Company. Yeah.
Griffin said plundered. The word we use as adventurers is plundered.
Ah,
This is
Yeah,
actually
sure, if we were
robbing.
puppets.
We're not plundering this. We're robbing.
I thought
Semantics, Jerrid. Come on. Well, I think we've rested for an hour.
Alistair
Yeah?
just stole it. I just took it.
See? An honest person.
I don't care.
I don't.
It's mine now.
All right. So how many? Oh shoot! I can actually change all my stuff here. Sorry, I'm speaking to myself. Don't worry about it.
Can
Anyway,
we
so if we
leave
rest for an
now?
yeah, but I don't think you actually get spells back until you finish a long rest.
You get
Obviously.
half. You get a certain number of spell levels depending on your
Mhm.
level. I don't have my player's
It's
manual
half
with
the
me, so
level.
I can't.
I think it's
Can't
different for
look.
each class. I think like the warlock has a.
I get spells back on a short rest.
Yeah,
I
it's,
don't
I get
think
all
I do.
my expended
It's-
spell slots back on a short rest.
Because you only have like 2 to begin with.
Yeah.
I only have 2 to start with, so yeah, and I blew them all.
I don't think I do.
Did
I've
you
got
even
just
use a
the
spell?
handbook on.
Have I? I don't know.
Where be
Handbook
defied?
on. Wait. So the handbook on like the
No,
part on
not
spells
yet.
or the.
Oh
part-
no, I've just got a PDF open.
Oh, gotcha. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Spells regained on short rest.
Can we roll hit dice on a short rest, Patrick?
The
Yep.
way,
Is that
Oh well, that's up to you, I guess.
well, actually, it's the way I ruled it. It's
a little
different
bit
for
different,
you.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's different for you guys compared to the Destiny campaign, but it still applies. So, with that being said, I just loaded up the wrong thing. Hold on.
Did you just make a ruling that I wasn't here for?
No, it's not. It's been on the website for like ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you were talking about then. I
I
wasn't here. I was getting my book. So
Oh. Okay. So he's asking about resting and healing, using your hit dice to heal.
It
So
does.
the short rest, the rules for the short rest will apply stated in the player's handbook. So you can use that time to spend the hit dice to recover lost hit points.
Okay.
So you guys have 5. So you would
Yep.
roll. Yep, there you go.
Wait, no, we have 3, don't we?
you have one for each level.
Yeah, you have 1 for each level.
Oh, okay. Well, let me change that.
Unless you're 3rd level.
Yep, that'll do.
Oh,
I hope not.
Whoops.
my bad.
So do we just hit dice and it'll roll?
Yes.
Evan. Nice. By the way, thanks for the potion, because it got me back to full health with only expending 1 hit dice. Thanks, buds.
Oh, so you used the one that Shouting in the Wind bought?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we'll mark that off. So
I
the
was
only one
like-
that actually has viewer bot is Ken.
I still got it. It's in my heart, though. I'll remember it forever.
I don't think you have a heart.
What are you talking about? Tieflings, of course we have hearts. We have 2 of them. There's one right here, and there's one right here. That's right
They
here
also,
and
they
here.
also eat like cows and regurgitate their food. I'm joking.
Right, exactly. We chew our cud. That's why you see me chewing a lot. It's spitting. This is what we do.
Either you don't have a heart, or you don't have a soul, or you have neither. And I really highly doubt you have a soul.
Well,
Yeah,
dare you?
tieflings have no souls. I heard
What?
a rumor that
A
tieflings have
soul?
no souls.
I have a soul, and you're
Actually,
a
I
patron of
I
lies.
actually was the one that
okay?
started that rumor. Sorry, that was me.
Listen, mate, we gotta
I
have a
I
we gotta
started that
have a-
rumor.
Listen, mate, we gotta have a talk about this stuff.
Would you stop with that noise?
Boy, well, Jerrid,
You hear
where
an
are
echo
you?
down the hallway.
I'm busy reading.
Siblings have
I don't
loads
have
of
time to
souls.
play this.
They keep them in their wallet.
Well, all right. Well, we should probably get going, huh? By the way, wizards and druids gain wizards and druids gain some spells back. Warlocks gain full spells back.
On a short rest.
Yeah, everybody else does not. Yep. I think you gain wizards gain equivalent to their like half their level or something like that.
I already figured it out. If you want me to tell you, I could.
Could you?
I'm the only wizard, so I don't know
that's
that you really need to know.
Yeah. Well, it's helpful, you know.
You get 1 level for each of you get 1 point for each of your levels, divided by 2, rounded down. So I get 2 points, which basically means I can get a 2nd level spell back or 2 first level spells.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
So
Jared, I have no idea what you're talking about, so I'm just going to continue forward.
Whoops.
I'm going to let Mordecai
so
just stay there by himself.
Mordecai
Well-
walks into the room, and then 6 Ovroth just jump down and lash out at him.
And I've said before, look at the ceiling, but nobody listens.
I think you are the one person that no one really thinks that actually has advice.
All right.
That could be.
As a reaction.
You're gonna die?
Oh shit.
We are gonna die.
Give him a hug.
Give him a hug. That's what they said.
Has anyone seen Helsina Bridge?
Hold on.
Sorry?
Helsina Bridged. Man,
No.
Nope.
look it up. There's a certain thing about give me a hug that you might find enjoyable.
What's your armor class?
Mine?
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta get back to the screen.
I like that they keep inching closer to him.
It's 19.
19?
Yeah.
All right. So 1,
Because he's got his shield.
2. Okay. So the first one grabs you, and I need you to make a strength check for me.
Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Okay.
16. All right. So the first one grabs you, and you manage to slip out of its grasp, but you take 12 piercing damage as you do so. The other ones snap at you, and they miss. However, the last one grabs you, and I need you to make another strength saving throw for me, because this one's gonna hurt.
All right. Why is this one gonna hurt and the other ones didn't?
Because he crit.
Of course. Fucking did.
He could still do less damage than the previous one.
That's true.
All right.
Possible.
All right, so you do manage to get out of him as well, but because of the way he bit you and crushed down on you, you took a total of 21 points of damage from him.
All right. Well,
Whoa.
yeah, that's fine.
I would have died.
Ugh.
And now you're face to face with 6 Ovroth. And how you looking over there?
Don't want to talk about it. We rolling initiative?
Let's do it.
That's how are you. All right. Let's go.
Fudge buttons.
Oh man. Oh man, I didn't click anything. Hold on.
So you want to stick with the 3 or the 7?
Then we'll go with the 7.
Oh, they got a 4? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you guys see all these jump down, and they rip into Mordecai, and Alistair, you're up.
So none are currently grappling Mordecai.
No, they are not. He actually managed to slip out, break their hold whenever they grabbed onto him.
Escape it. All right, let's just rinse and repeat. I will hex the closest one. I will shoot out my bugs and insects.
All right.
Closest one, and Eldritch Blast.
All right, go for it.
Out my mouth.
That's right, you unhinge your jaw.
I unhinge my jaw
And they all just
and
like
split it apart. Yeah.
It's like
cool.
Scorpion.
so cool. Oh god, right?
Nope.
All I could imagine is from the Mummy, and he has just
Unhinged.
just
Yeah.
elongates.
Mandible.
All right, so the first one misses.
Second one.
20's
Second
gonna
one
hit.
hits.
Yes, sir. You don't even have to roll your hex damage. The 11's gonna kill him. So you unhinge your jaw. This beam comes out, hits him. He shrieks and flies backwards. I'm assuming you were going for this one. The one
Yeah.
farthest left.
Yep.
Closest to you.
Yep. Yep.
All right, and he is down.
And then I will step back away from Glinda and just like, just be careful. Aim properly. Use your spells properly. And that's my turn.
All right, Glinda, you're up. As
I'll
he's
be
like
right back.
slowly moving away from you.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
going
just
to do
watching.
Firebolt on this one.
On
All right.
Mordecai.
Don Mordecai. Oh,
Put him out of
fuck.
Oh shit.
So the curse
Wait.
of Tilly continues.
Hey, this isn't my fault, alright?
I'm
Don't
so
start.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go hide now.
Oh my
Literally.
This wasn't my one. This was not mine.
Wow.
Okay, what happens, Patrick? Just do it.
Okay, so actually roll a 1d8 and divide it by 2 for me.
Okay. Three and a half.
Okay, so you go to hurl this this firebolt, and it's on the line to actually hit one of the Ovroth, but it clips Jerrid in the shoulder.
Yeah, I was standing right in front of her. I was like, I know who it's going to hit this time.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, thanks
It's
for
okay.
taking one for the team, though, buddy.
Well, you're hurt enough.
Well, thanks.
Sure.
So roll your damage. Oh, we lost her.
No, I'm just gonna.
She's hiding. She's gonna hide in the shadows.
I'm hiding now.
You have to roll your damage though.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, at least it wasn't her like 17 points of damage she did earlier.
True.
Okay, so you take 7 points of fire damage as it catches you in the shoulder blade.
I'm gonna...
Is there some place where I'm supposed to mark that or put that?
Yeah,
Do
just
you
on
do
your
that?
shoulder in person. Just go like this. That's it.
Whoops.
I got a
split-
match.
For a split second, the screen revealed how many Ovroth there was right next to you guys.
Holy shit.
So if you ever get to go back and watch it, you gotta hold on. Where
Wait.
time? So 1 hour and 40 minutes you gotta watch and just watch the screen like flash.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was funny.
All right.
So not being a Roll20 expert, I don't know where I put
Oh, you
current
just
hit
take it,
points. There it is. I see it.
it should be like right under it or right above it or something like that.
Yeah, I got it.
Gotcha. Is this the first time you've been hurt?
In this game, yes. Wait a minute. We are talking just okay. Yes.
All right, Jerrid, you're up after just taking a firebolt to the shoulder.
You had an ex-girlfriend once.
Exactly. Once.
Once is enough.
Yep.
What's going on?
I feel like turning around and doing something, but I'm going to still face forward towards the Ovroth.
Okay.
I'm
And
already behind the wall. I'm hiding.
do I need to check to see if I dropped the alchemist fire I had in my hand?
No, you're good.
Phew. Okay. All right.
I think
Well,
getting hit with the firebolt was bad enough.
all right. Thank you.
Oh no! Really?
Welcome back.
So I missed that. I duck out for 2 seconds. Again?
Yes. Again.
This time it was me. So
Okay.
I'm going to throw at the closest Ovroth.
Okay.
Okay, so again, I don't have anything for throwing. What do I just throw? Dexterity roll or what?
Yeah.
Because it's
yeah.
range. So all right.
Right.
I don't believe that's probably good enough.
No, actually, a 16 is.
Oh, 16. Oh,
Pretty
looked
good,
at the wrong die.
No, 16 is good enough for a hit. So it lands, hits on him, and bursts open. So roll your damage. And actually, one of the things that we forgot is your fire does double damage.
Right.
I haven't forgotten that. It just hadn't been my turn. So 1d4.
Get him, Jerrid. Get him, Jerrid. Do
Yeah,
it.
1d4.
Please get him, Jerrid.
What is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. It does double damage.
that's true.
Ooh.
That's true.
Woo! Maybe he got scared and was running away.
It's almost.
I think that happened last time you used it as well. You could have won.
All right, so it busts up. It looks like it's going to be this beautiful thing, and then it just flickers, and he screams in pain. So it starts to like eat through his exoskeleton, but he doesn't run away. If that's what you were hoping for.
Death or running away either one would have been fine. Okay.
Nice, Jerrid.
Hey, this is not what I do. I heal
Jared
people.
puts his head down and walks away. All right, well, that could be helpful.
Mordecai, you're up.
All right. Well, it's a dire situation, and so Mordecai is gonna grasp. He's got one hand on his shield. He's gonna punch the back of it and cast. Nope, that's not it. Not shocking grasp. Thunder wave. All right.
Oh,
Last spell
nice.
slot. So here goes. Yeah.
Now, why do you roll on Thunderwave? I thought Thunderwave came out from you.
You don't. Yeah, I know. I just don't. I clicked a button.
You just
Yeah.
felt like clicking a button.
Yeah. Spell save is 13. So yeah. I mean, I gotta roll damage at some point.
All right.
Let's just roll damage now.
So it's just a dex save, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
because we all know that dex is their favorite thing to roll.
Do it.
I bet they all succeed.
waiting.
These ones.
Okay, what is your
Thanks a lot.
DC?
13.
13. Okay,
Yeah.
you have a 13 DC, and these are dexterous creatures. Like they have proficiency in dex material here, right?
Right.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 out of 5.
Oh, my
Oh.
god.
Wow.
Wait, is it?
That means that 2
Is it
out of
dexterity
21
save
have
or,
failed.
Hold on, is it dexterity? I think it's Constitution save for Thunderwave.
Wow, that's even worse.
Yeah, it says Constitution
Is it?
You
save.
have the spell somewhere?
Oh, okay.
That's what I was looking
I've
for.
got it written down. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, because on here it says DC 0. Oh, it does say Constitution save. You're right.
Yeah, because I don't have my DC in there because of the whole fighter thing.
Well, I've already rolled it. Even
Okay.
even
I guess
adding
so.
1, 2, 3. Even adding the.
I don't want to I don't want to risk it.
I mean, to be honest with you, all I would do was add a 1, and
Yeah.
they still failed.
Okay.
It was a 5, 9, 16, 6, and 11.
So 4 of them get knocked back.
Okay, so let's go. This guy, how far? Is it 5?
10 feet.
10, so 5, 10. So he's gonna put him
They end
there,
up like out here.
there. That one saved. That one did
Okay.
not. That one did not. All right.
Alright,
and
and
they
then
take
I'm
how much? 9 points of thunder damage.
9 points, and then the other one takes 5.
All right.
Yeah.
So they
And then-
screech out in pain, and they get knocked back from you.
Right. And then I'm gonna use my second wind. To roll 1d10. It's 1d10 plus 5. So hold on. I think I can just roll that here. 1 second. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll just roll a 1d10 then. Never mind. Click that. 1d10. Add 5 to that.
No. No.
Oh, wow.
So I gained 6 damage or 6 health back.
Yep.
Puts me at a decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck this. And then I'm gonna use my action surge, to, I'm actually gonna use my action surge to use shocking grasp, which is just a regular strength attack.
I
Again,
thought you had to touch them to do that.
I do. He's right in front of me.
Oh, I can't see it. So
So yeah, he's gonna grab a hold of the creature with both hands. Wait, hold on. I think I only get a +3 on that. That's weird. Hold on. +3 plus I have proficiency on it, right? So it wouldn't be a 16. Hold on. I gotta see what's in my thing again. Give me a second.
Is it for your strength or something?
No, it would be like.
Yeah, because it's like a regular touch attack.
Yeah, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, so it would be my strength, which is +3, plus proficiency, which is another +3, which is +6.
So 16.
But I think I have something wrong on here. Yeah.
That's what I was
so-
looking at. So yeah. No, 16 is gonna hit him.
Cool. And then the damage on that is 13
Wow.
lightning damage. Yeah.
So explain
he
to
blows
me
everything
what he
up.
looks like when you kill him.
So I'm gonna essentially just grab onto his mandibles. And it's like residual energy from the thunder wave that he cast. And you see it course through his arms, and one's got the shield on it or whatever. And it just like a lightning rod, it just like bzzzt, and fries him. And it smells a little bit like chicken.
Interesting. You and your
Ooh,
bacon and chicken
nice.
Uh-huh. I'm real hungry. I haven't eaten much today, so
and so he shrivels
got
up,
pork chops.
and he smells like chicken right in front of you. You feel free to take a bite of him if you'd like.
I think. Hey, does anybody want seconds? Yeah, chucks him aside. All right. Well, that was a bad joke. Just screw off. And then I'm gonna use my movement. Hold on, real quick, to run back into the tunnel. Here.
Okay. Leave Jerrid up front.
Well, he's right next to me. Like he's a little behind Jerrid,
Where's that?
but it's not too far back to where he can't like help him. All right. Well, I'm not feeling.
Where's Glinda? I don't see Glinda on the map.
She's there. She's around the corner.
Glinda's right
I'm
around.
All
hiding.
right, okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay, so getting blown back like that and taking that much damage, these four are actually going to scurry off, screeching
Okay.
and hissing as they do. And they go off in two different directions.
Do we see where they go?
Yes, there's okay, so when you
Awesome.
came into this room, this larger room, there's a platform that goes up to the top, and then there's three hallways in here, one to the left and the right of you, and then one straight in front of you. Two of them go to the north. Okay, so we said instead of left and right and all that kind of stuff. Two go to the north, and two actually go to the east. To make things simple for you guys. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Makes sense.
And
Yep.
that takes
And
you
how many?
guys-
Four of them? Four in total?
Follow, guy.
Excuse me.
I didn't get his name on that.
Neither did
Thanks for the follow, dude. Anyway.
I. But yes, so there were four, and they split off and went in two different directions.
Thanks. Right. Well. Guess we continue the pursuit.
And then you can hear a lot of commotion. Let's see.
Slong Gang. That's his name.
Sorry.
Oh man, that's what I need to do. I need to make an item for this stream store for like alchemist fire.
Oh man, that'd be good. Yes. You should also make an item for when we're just feeling a little sad. It's just an antidepressant that we get. Our characters.
Present.
All right, so
Mordecai's not feeling so great.
hold that thought real quick. Okay, so all right, Jacob just had the goat come out.
Okay.
And the
Oh,
goat.
boy.
So the goat comes out and pops in front of
The
you.
goat's back?
He like pops in front of you for like a split second, and in front of each of you actually. It's almost like it's a blur goat. It's like multi goats. They pop up and they're like hovering in front of your face for like a split second is what you perceive to be a healing potion.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Oh,
Wait, come back.
nice, man. Thank you.
So
Wait, where's Heidi and the little guy?
and the blink and the goat like disappears.
You just hear Matt.
Yeah, you're meh, and the potion's right in front of your face.
God.
And it's actually in front of each one of you.
Okay.
And then like I said, it disappears. So I could be a mean DM and make you roll like a dexterity save to grab it before it falls to the ground, but I'm not going to.
Bottoms up. It's kind of like a bomb. Like. Ugh.
So you grab the healing potion out of midair. So now each one of you have one. And there's actually, he said he bought 5 total.
Oh wow. Okay.
So actually, there's an extra one.
All right.
Or let's two pop in front of Mordecai. I have a feeling he needs it the
We
most.
could do that. Yeah.
Mordecai's been hit the most by far.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just down both.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Yep. Seriously, man. Thanks. Do I have to roll separately for both of those?
Uh,
No. Okay.
Because you rolled so well for one.
that's what I was about to say.
Okay, we're already at it. We're good. Okay, let's go. Mordecai starts trading.
Yep, Alistair waits for Mordecai to go first.
All right. Well, hold
So,
on. Oh,
So you have a decision to make. You can climb up onto the platform. It's like I said, it's about 7 or 8 feet high, or you can go north on the same level that you're on.
well, Alistair, where do we go?
Now, actually, you hear screeching echoing down the hallway. So give me a quick. Well, no.
Which hallway? The one in
Um,
front of us?
Well, that's what I was going to get you to roll the perception check for me
Oh,
to
okay.
determine which one has the most noise coming from it.
It's this one.
Perception.
Glenda's got you covered.
Linda, what do you hear?
What do your firebolt ears hear?
We're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
You actually, all of you rolled damn good. Some good rolls. Most of the noise is
Damn.
coming from the hall to the east, so essentially the one up on the platform. Correct.
All right. Well,
I was going to use my investigative skills, but
You could have if you really wanted to.
I'm fine with what I have.
he puts on a monocle. And
I know. I have a hat.
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
mean?
right.
I
Oh,
have the
man.
hat.
All right. Well,
You have a hat. You don't have my hat.
My hat is cooler.
guys,
I don't know.
are we really talking about? There's a bunch of bug beetle things that are in this tunnel right over here where I'm pointing.
Don't make me try to shoot you again.
Shoot them! All right. Well, we should probably get going unless you want to turn around and walk out.
No, let's go forward.
All right. Well, because we do have two other options in this tunnel. Alistair, what do you think?
I am checking the map now. Yeah, so we can go straight ahead
Mhm.
it'll be a very wide, a very large kind of hallway room, or we can
Right.
go down to the hallway down the bottom, and that connects to the room anyway.
I'm gonna be honest.
So either way, we're gonna have to,
End up there. Oh.
yeah, either way, we're gonna have to deal with whatever in the next room.
Right. What's in the north?
Yankees.
Boo!
Separate room, separate hallway entirely.
Zach, you can actually see in
Nothing.
in that room.
Nothing.
As you were walking by the hallway to the north, you
Yeah.
don't see any movement, but you can see that there's another table and some broken urns and stuff on the floor and some busted up chairs and stuff.
Okay. Without going in there. We
Yeah,
see
without going in there, that's what you can see. But you can kind of tell that there's actually another that comes into a small room, but then off when you walk in to the left of it, there would be another entryway either into a hallway or another room or something.
All right. Well, I've got a proposition. Why don't we walk through this door first, and we'll go through. We know where they are, so
I think you do.
we're pretty sure we know where they are. So we could check out this room and then continue going.
I think either way, we're gonna run into these. Yep.
All right. Well, my vote is where I'm standing. We've got 4 of us. Everybody cast a vote, and the goat will be the tiebreaker.
I don't care where we go.
Well, I guess there's 3 of us voting. What say you?
I'm behind you.
All right.
Yep. Let's just go up here.
All right. I'm glad you're a team player, Alistair. So yeah, we walk into this room. Can I perception check real quick before I walk any further to make sure that I don't get murked?
And you want to listen for any sounds or anything?
Kinda, yeah, because we've heard them pretty clearly before.
Yep.
They're not super sneaky. Hold on.
I don't know. They fell right on top of you.
Yeah, it seemed like they were.
I
What
said
they
they're
lack
not
in
super
stealth, they gain with
Uh,
numbers.
6. Glinda, are you numbers? What are you going on about?
Never mind.
Right. Well, I hear nothing. What about the rest of you?
Yeah, it looks clear.
Perception check.
So you walk into the room and there's no movement, there's no sounds. It seems that they have moved on from this room.
There's some shit on the floor.
Yes, there is some stuff on the floor.
There was some people getting swifty in here.
This next room's a lot bigger too.
I know, right? I thought it was gonna be like, kind of grand, kind of larger, but it's a bad map. Whoever made the map was probably not thinking clearly.
No, that's the next room.
I see. All right.
So you come around to the corner, and you look into this next room, and you can see there's columns supporting the ceiling.
By the way, we're all looking up.
Yeah, of course you are. And
You're always looking up. Always looking up.
And then they come from the ground. They come through the stone. Like, how did they do that?
Oh, hey, these ones can burrow through stone. Cute. Okay.
But yeah, so the ceiling, as you
Glinda,
guys,
slow down.
Glenda just walks right in. I got this, guys. So you walk in and you can see that there's a set of stairs that go up on this another platform, and you can see a sarcophagus sitting up there. And then off to the east, there's a hallway leading off.
Seems like just about every worm in here is taken, and somehow this dwarf king wants to be buried in here, and doesn't look like there's any room.
They can dig some more.
Put in the bathroom? What? Oh, well,
Maybe they share tombs.
That could be like a timeshare. Like, you got 100 years, and I'll get 100 years, and then we'll both pay half of what it's worth, right?
Sure.
All right. I'll get that. All right. Well, again, nobody's here, so we might as well pillage the sarcophagus, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything coming down the hallways at all, Patrick? Can I make you check something? Or?
Yep, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
And the ceilings, checking ceilings as well.
So the
Ceiling
room that you guys are in right now, the ceiling goes up about 60 feet, by the way. It's a lot taller than the other ones.
Nice.
21, you listen intently. You hear stuff off in the distance with that roll, but you don't hear anything close by.
Right.
You can
Okay,
hear,
guys, I think they're off in the distance.
You can hear them moving through the tunnels. Like,
Do
you
you
can
hear
hear
anything
their...
close by?
Doesn't sound like it, no.
All right. Sorry.
I wouldn't know.
Took the voice of God speaking.
Are we opening this tomb as well?
Yes.
Well, we're here.
Well, there's no Heidi.
We better just open it all quick.
Let's do it now.
Hey, she's not gonna know. It's fine.
So,
She will.
okay, so the thing about this one is that, wow.
Mordecai
Really?
throws out his back, I guess.
Oh.
Well, that didn't work out. Okay, well. I
You
think
want me to help next time?
Yeah, Alistair. Jared, can you help us, please?
Oh, okay, I'll try.
Wait,
We're gonna try again, or do you want me to try this time?
One more time.
He rolled
All
a
right.
1.
Yep.
He's quickly trying to get by that.
No, that didn't happen. What are you talking about, Patrick? Nothing happened. Look at
One
that.
of the things about this,
You rolled a 1 and a natural 20.
Yeah, no, that's what's funny about the whole
Okay,
thing.
see, I actually swear that there's something with roll 20 that because it does that a lot.
Just with you.
Rolls. Not just with me. Come
Yeah.
on, validate me just a little bit. Anyway, keep going.
So this sarcophagus is actually plain. There's no carvings on it whatsoever.
Okay.
Must be really important then.
All right. Well, or he couldn't afford shit.
So I'm
So,
waiting.
what are we rolling? Athletics or strength?
We're rowing.
I've seen
We're rowing.
both.
Well, see, so Mordecai is kind of
Right.
it's like the squat, right? So he puts himself underneath and he's got it.
Oh, that you shouldn't have gave me that idea. So you hear this loud. As Mordecai just crapped in his pants.
Oh, he I thought he farted.
There it is.
That's fine.
There it is.
Oh.
Glinda, put your back into it.
Mm.
You shut up.
I'd
She
rather
just
have
sits down and pouts.
For that, does a 15 hit you, Alistair?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Does
Yes, it will.
All right, did
Pretty
you
sure.
actually shoot him?
Yes, I did.
All right,
Yeah.
7 piercing damage. Oh, wait, Glinda! Watch it!
You shot me with your short bow?
Can I
Yes,
Wait,
I
really?
did.
can I attempt to take the short bow from her?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tackle Glinda.
You're gonna tackle her?
Yeah. What kind of attack? What kind of roll is that?
it's like a grapple, probably.
Yeah, it'd be a strength. It'd be contested strength.
Okay, all right,
Okay, so just straight strength.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I tackle
Wow.
Glinda to the ground and I take the short bow.
Yep.
All right,
Can
And
I
it-
Eldritch Blast? Can I Eldritch Blast just right next to her head?
Just right next to it.
Yeah, not hit
What
her,
kind
but
of-
like
what kind
right
of
next to her
does that
head.
have?
So I'm gonna get you to roll an attack roll. Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh god.
Oh, wow!
Oh my
Oh,
god!
no.
No way! What are the chances?
Wait, hold on. I want to point out that
Wow.
Kiki are gone for 1 day, and we start killing each other.
You know what?
I'm hiding in the
No
corner
regrets.
for a
No
reason.
regrets.
Oh man!
Why?
You shot him in
He
the
shot me! Of course, bro. I did.
Wow.
I know a
Funny.
short bow is not going to kill you. An eldritch blast can.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he hit you in the head, so what happens? It kind of
but
sounds like this.
Wow. So roll the
I
damage.
mean, do I
for
roll
me.
damage?
Yeah.
Don't
All you
max.
guys in chat today. I'm glad you're here. I just want to say
There we are.
Oh wow.
thank you.
Oh.
With us while we attempt to destroy everything that we've built for the past 5 weeks.
Yeah, 5 weeks. But no, 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Episode 0.
This is
Ack.
Okay, so
Oh man.
you're intently trying to
That's
hit
awesome.
like beside her head, and it like smacks her right between the eyes. And you take 5 points of what's it? Force damage or
Good. And I will,
Yeah, Mordecai's
I will
like,
pull out my rapier.
and Mordecai gets off of Glinda because that's not his thing
Right.
anymore. Oh, wait,
I pull out my
Alistair.
rapier and I say, Elf, if you ever hit me with your crossbow or spell again, I will rip you apart.
I take
And,
out my rapier. You
I
want to
walk away.
bet? You want to bet?
Duel. Actually, this game's not really built for being a game, by the way. It's not very good for it.
I
Alright,
pull my
well,
rapier away and walk away
Simmer down.
down the hallway.
All right. Are we not opening this?
I'm not helping,
No.
and I am going to go all the way over here in the corner.
Then I guess just pout.
Or would you rather me try to shoot you again?
Jerrid, are you all right?
I'm just confused. I thought we were supposed to be fighting Ovroth.
Same here.
But you started it.
Me?
Yeah, you tackled her.
Well, no, she shot him in the chest with a short bow. Did you not see that? I've got it in my hand.
Yeah, I saw that. That was just playful. You actually tackled her.
You never had siblings.
She
did you?
shot me.
Actually, I didn't. I didn't have any siblings.
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck the short bow in a corner and say, all right, well, let's get a move on before you both freaking kill each other.
I'm gonna go run and get my short bow back.
It's in the corner. You can go for it.
It's mine now.
If I see you make an attack at anyone again,
No.
swear to ton you're going down.
Whew. Wow. Sorry, the amount of zeros or fumbles that we've had tonight.
Boy, it's a good time, isn't it? All right, Jerrid, you coming?
I didn't want to
You
hit
know-
him, but I rolled
You
a
know,
one.
Barine told me that this is what happens when you have to work with other mages. So
Well, I'm sorry, we're all divas apparently.
Oh man.
All right,
Alright.
well.
Okay, so you can see
All right,
down
all
the
right,
hallway.
How is your shoulder, by the way?
my shoulder's fine. Thank you.
It's fine. It wasn't a very good shot.
Wait a minute. Which shot are you talking about? The one that hit me or the one that hit you?
Well, they hit him. You might want to take that bow. You want to take that arrow out of his shoulder.
It was a firebolt.
Oh, was
No,
No, it was a it was
it was an arrow.
arrow. Yeah.
Oh, because it said firebolt on there. All right. Well, whatever.
Well.
No,
No,
I'm
it's
leaving
a
the arrow
short bow.
there because
Right.
it'll start
Yeah.
bleeding.
It's a short bow right there.
No.
You're right.
When we were fighting the Ovroth way back when.
Everyone,
was a
shut
firebolt.
up for a second. We gotta listen. You're some poo head. We don't know what's going on.
Okay, so when you get up here where it kind of opens up to the like the next room essentially, you actually look off to your left and you can see that part of the wall has been caved in, and it's almost like this was like an entrance to a mine, and with the amount of like Ovroth feces laying around,
Right.
you're thinking that this may be where they came in. They entered into the underground layers or lower levels. Sorry. And then straight in front of you to the east, there are two
Oh, that's right.
separate
Because
tunnels.
on the map, yeah.
I will
Now let's
be
see what
right
you
back.
do this.
Okay.
Oh no, Linda's gone.
So this is where they entered?
It's safe to assume that this is where they're coming in from, like, because you can look down into this and you can see that this is like, these are mines or maybe some kind of like access, like side tunnel to like a mine shaft.
Yeah. Alistair's gonna pull up, or sorry, I forgot who I am. Mordecai is gonna pull up his shield.
So because the yell said that there was.
What? What were you saying?
Hello?
Hello? Oh no, he's gone.
We lost him.
Oh god, he's paused.
Oh, I was there? No.
Well, you're oh, there you go. You're good. You're good. We can see you.
I'm
You're
back?
moving.
Oh.
Yeah, your face is moving. We're good.
That was weird.
That was real weird. Especially
Oh.
with Marie's whiteboard.
Yeah, I must have just dropped out for a second.
Yeah, I think so. All right. So Mordecai pulls out his shield, the one with the blade at the bottom, and then he pulls out his great axe, and drops the trident on the ground. And he's gonna go ahead and walk. All right. If things go sideways, you guys got my back. You're not gonna shoot me.
In the back?
Looks at Glinda. Looks at Jerrid.
I've never shot you.
That's a good point. All right. It's mostly that one in the corner. There he goes.
All right, roll a perception check for me real quick.
Can I roll a air check too? 'Cause
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah, we're all looking as much as possible everywhere, as you can imagine.
Oh, all of us?
Right.
Just Mordecai?
All of you.
All of us?
Does that include
Glinda rolled
investigation
one,
rolls?
got a 20.
Sure,
What?
give me an investigation roll.
All right.
I'll let you have that one. Wow.
Oh, +8.
All
Wow.
right, that's why I said wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
That's why I want to use it.
you see, Mordecai is inching slower, like slowly to the entrance of this like mine shaft,
Step at a time.
and you can hear coming like going from the tunnels to the right of you or to the east of you, like the sounds of the Ovroth. You don't hear anything coming from the mine shaft.
Coming from the right.
Yeah, it's those. There's two
Yeah, entrances over there.
Yeah, there's two hallways. There we go. It's after 9:00, so I'm good. I'm good to have a brain fart every once in a while.
Gross. All right. Well, what do you think, Jerrid?
Well, I think we're going to be in a lot of trouble real soon.
Okay.
We've got two things to do here, right? We've got to either close this up so they can't get out, and we can kill them all, and no more can get in, or we can just leave it since we don't hear anything and go after where we hear them.
Well, do you have any plans to close it up?
I forgot my
Can we close it up?
explosives.
Right. Left my TNT in the other pants.
Exactly.
Could we set this poo on fire and see what happens? Maybe they'll step in it and freak out.
It might be an aphrodisiac. You don't know.
Right.
Can we light this poo on fire?
Honestly, I've had a bad dating life, so maybe that would be all right.
What I miss?
They're
They're lighting
debating
poo on fire.
on lighting poo on fire.
Right. You lost for 5 minutes.
He just picked the worst thing. That's all.
All right. Well, no,
Gonna
really.
be
How
over
to
there.
close this?
Oh, so you're gonna run down that hallway? Okay, so
Wait,
Glinda
what?
just takes off running down this hallway to the second hallway to the east of you guys.
So she runs. Sorry, hold on. This way, right?
Down that one.
Yep, down the second.
Wait. Linda and yeah, Mordecai is gonna take off running after her.
I guess we'll follow the elf.
All right,
Half
so
elf. Twit.
Linda, wait up. Hold on.
Glinda, as you peek around the corner and you start to look down, you can tell that it opens up into a smaller room up ahead, and she rushes in.
Oh God. Mordecai's gonna stop.
Yep,
Right.
she's just running.
Mordecai's gonna stop right where he can see her.
All right. You can see her from there. You see her. She's like standing beside a platform. The hallway goes straight in front of you. There's nothing else in this room actually that signifies anything. There's like debris and stuff against the walls, but there's no like broken arrows or anything. So it doesn't look like this room was used for anything.
Right. Do we hear anything? Hold on. I know that silence. It means that I have to do something first. Hold on.
Wait, what are you trying? You just okay? So you look around.
Do we hear anything?
You off in the distance from like where Glinda is running, you can hear like it's the Ovroth are getting louder. But
Towards like in the direction that she's running.
yes.
Okay.
Guys, the way we're going comes into quite a large room. Quite a
right,
large
Jerrid?
hallway room.
Alistair, hold on. What if we use Glinda as bait?
Yep.
I don't think that's a nice thing to do.
I'm going to stealth my way into the next room.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure what her plan is here.
Nice. Okay, so you stealth. You like get to the edge of the room and you're being extremely quiet.
Got
And as far as you can tell, you like no one knows you're there. Like nothing. Yep, that's where you're headed, right? You're headed to the end of this hall where it opens up into the larger hall.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you get there, to the south of you, basically when you turn around, it's to the left. It opens up into a long hallway, like corridor, into a bigger room, and you can see like two columns. So you're going to assume that there's actually a sarcophagus right around the corner, and then you can see immediately to. And basically, if you would have done just a U-turn, you would have went right back into another smaller hallway.
Okay.
So hold that thought before you go running.
Uh-oh.
Now, there's no uh-ohs. I'm just.
Are you sure? Because every time you say that, there's an uh-oh.
Only when it's you.
Would you?
Only when it's you.
Damn it, that's the truth.
Yes. It's very sad.
Let it be known, viewers, that Patrick hates me.
No, roll 20
Whap,
hates you.
whap. Well, that's yeah,
Glinda, roll a quick perception check for me.
And you just love natural ones.
a little bit.
That's true.
Nate.
All right.
One is the loneliest number.
Could be as bad as
Okay,
two.
so you're
Exactly.
sneaking through, like you snuck out into this room, this corridor. What do you guys want to do now? You see Glinda's moved out further ahead from you guys.
All right, well, I
Going
think
after
we'll
her.
turn back and
Guess
well,
we'll follow.
Yeah.
we need a plan.
Do you want to come up first, Jared, with your light?
I am doing that slowly.
Yeah. Just yeah, have to move both.
This
Alright.
guy's gonna stand at this corner where he's at.
Nice. You guys really have to hear that sound. It's freaking awesome.
no.
So, Shouting the Wind has redeemed a save versus fumble.
Alright, do we need this much
Oh.
help?
For Aaron, it's for
And he
Aaron.
says it's for the
It's for
next
Mordecai.
person who needs it.
So that's
oh
Aaron.
my god. Hey, you
Oh,
guys
man.
have fumbled just as much as I have. Don't even start this crap.
I haven't. Must be my turn.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Oof. And then Griffin says, with our luck, they'll need to draw straws.
Oh my god. He knows this so well. Alright, guys.
That's funny.
Right, well, Linda, alright. Well,
All right, so she moves down further into this corridor, and you move into a larger chamber. It goes up. This is actually where you can tell that this is where the other two ran when they ran east. So you guys have kind of like made a big circle back to almost the same room you started in. And then there's a sarcophagus in here that has some carvings on the side of it and a nameplate.
That's the one down there.
Yes, that is the one into the larger room that she is now in.
Gotcha, okay. Ugh, well, you fast little bugger. God damn it.
Try to keep up.
Try not to kill anyone. Alright, well, we starting with this.
You haven't realized she's fast with her feet and fast with the bow.
Wait, what was that?
You heard that too?
Yeah, I heard that.
That's not playing with sound
That might
effects.
Is somebody,
Nope, that's my throat.
Does somebody have something
Oh,
in
is
their
it?
throat? Yeah.
Mhm.
Linda, you should really have a cough drop. And Mordecai has her a cough drop. By the way, Pernicious Chronicles brought to you by Ricola. Get your breath on.
Oh man.
Okay, so we popping this open? Alright, well,
No.
if you're gonna be so, huffy, get over here. Well, that's a bad sound. Linda, was it you?
And you can
I
hear
don't
this
know
coming
what
from
you're
the south.
talking
You
about.
hear like the hissing, and it's a lot louder than what you've heard before, and it's coming
You know,
from the
Linda, I'm
south.
about ready to
From
have
that.
them just take
Yep.
you.
And you can hear the clicking on the stone of these creatures' talons.
I think you're closer to that
Whatever you
than
wanna
I
call them.
am.
Mordecai raises his shield.
Yeah, Alistair gets ready, mouth open.
And I run back over here.
Oh man. All right. So
Wait
Jerrid
a
just
minute.
takes off running.
Yeah, I run over to as far away from them as I can, but still be in either group.
Right?
Make it.
Oh my god. Alright. So, alright, well, you all heard that. God, I wish Simeon was here. I miss him.
Wait, did you say Simeon or Simeon?
I said Simon.
Cinnamon.
I heard
Cinnamon?
Simeon.
Simeon.
Cinnamon?
So that's
right?
what the goat did.
Right. Erased his name and made it different.
No, it comes back as Simeon instead of Simeon.
My god. And he worked at a strip club for a couple years. Like, it's how different
I'm
where he's
sorry.
from.
I apologize. That's my fault.
He had to,
I
no,
got
no,
off
it's
subject.
okay.
Okay.
Guys, for the record, everybody in chat, this is canon.
Yeah. Right.
Does it sound like they're close, or they're just
It sounds like it's close, like it's echoing through some of these other corridors.
Almost like someone typing on a keyboard, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's their feet scaling.
Yeah, that's their little claws like clicking on the.
Whatever a keyboard is.
No, John, keep it up. Right. Well, we ready? So it sounds
Gonna quietly stealth their way down. They're probably in the next room.
next room.
I'm gonna do a stealthy stuff.
Nope, she failed.
17.
Pretty good.
Actually, 17 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. So you start like tiptoeing down through.
Whoa.
Yeah, she just runs down. Okay, so before you go any further, hold on.
That's very stealth.
I'm trying to move something.
Oh boy, something?
Yes,
Something.
something.
Oh god, nope.
Something.
Plural. Okay, so Glinda, from where you're standing, like, are you kind of huddled up against the wall, or are you gonna peek around the corner?
I'm by this wall right here.
Okay, so you can hear actually that the sounds are echoing through that corridor right in front of you.
This guy?
That's the one. It's
Okay.
literally like what, 10 feet away from you,
Yeah.
and it's like echoing through there, and it's very loud.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't go by the ruler. The ruler can be misleading.
Oh,
Sure, because the ruler is misleading.
This guy.
Well, baby steps, right? And small steps. A little bit forward. A little bit little.
okay. Just a random question.
Yes.
If I did a firebolt to a sarcophagus, would the lid come off?
Maybe.
How strong is a firebolt?
As strong as your dick.
Whoa.
Okay, so pretty strong. Gotcha.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I got it. Cool. Do it. Go for it. Boom. Firebolt, right?
All right. So you can see, like, okay, so the room that you guys have walked into, there's a small, like, archway bridge goes up because the platforms that you can see in front of you are about 10 feet high. So it looks like coming from one side to the other, it's like an archway underneath that you could actually walk under. And then on the platform, you can see the top of a sarcophagus. And this one has like a copper hue to it, from what you can see.
All right, how much you want to bet there's something completely useless in that box?
Well, if we
I
don't
bet it's what
check
we're
the
looking for.
if we don't check the sarcophaguses, we're more than likely not going to find the bloody eye.
The guy
Right.
told you
What
where
is
the
your
eye was.
plan?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, he did. In a room.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in the bottom. We gotta keep going down in the bottom corner.
Right.
Yeah, bottom right corner of the map.
Yeah, bottom right corner.
Hold on, guys. We'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll follow you guys.
At least that's where the Jarl said it was. Now, if these creatures have moved it, then it might be somewhere else, but they don't look like they're the kind that would be moving stuff.
I'm gonna do a perception check in this corridor that I'm peeking over.
Lovely. Okay, so when you peek through, there's no perception check needed.
Okay.
You can see at the end of this corridor, about 30 feet away, where it ends and opens up into another one. You can start to see waves reflecting off of Jerrid's light. So it looks like it's some kind of pool of water or something, some kind of liquid. And in this liquid are what looks to be hundreds of these little round objects. And you perceive
The
these to be
hatchery.
eggs.
Sorry.
Guys, I do believe we should start running and try to find this eye as quickly as possible and get out of here now.
Where are the eggs? Here?
They're
Down this corridor that I'm peeking through.
Oh, right.
Well, there's just eggs. We could blow them up.
Do we want to do it on our way out when we have the eye? Because I feel like if we blow up the eggs, they will all be alerted.
Well,
And that's
depends
quite
on-
a lot.
Exactly.
Depends on how loud eggs are, right?
Well, I'm
Eggs
pretty
spring.
sure that from what I see, there is not an actual number of these things, and there is quite an impossibility of us actually killing all of them.
All right. Well, let's leave
So-
them alone for now then.
So, if
We came down here to do a job, though.
yes, but I'd
That's
rather
what
not
Hardy
die.
would say.
Should we go check and see what this liquid is?
They're a bunch of eggs.
In a liquid.
It's a hatchery.
Milk.
Bunch of eggs in a liquid. We don't know what the liquid is. Maybe it's flammable. Maybe it's acid. Maybe the people in chat know more than we do.
Right. Let's see. I'm not sure what you mean by chat because it's just the four of us here. But
But we're chatting.
ooh.
right.
Hold that thought. I have a plan.
Okay.
Oh.
I have a plan.
You have a
Yes.
That's not
listening,
good.
God.
That
That's
is not
never good.
Okay.
Mordecai kneels
Not
down
good,
and
not good,
prays,
not good.
I guess.
All right.
The DM has
Yeah,
Okay.
what he said.
Yep.
plan.
Yeah, he's breaking up really bad, unfortunately.
You're frozen. You're frozen, Tim.
Do, 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 do.
Am I back yet? Am I back now?
You're back.
Yes.
You're back. Hello.
Good day.
Internet's been real dodgy today, so
It's cool. Mine has been threatening to shut off for some reason. I don't know why. It does it like every single night at like 11 o'clock. Anyway,
I'm
You only
on
pay your
school
bill
Wi-Fi.
for.
Huh?
I was going to ask if you only pay your bill for a part of the day.
yeah, exactly. I pay for
Yeah.
half the day. Because I don't like to pay for the entire thing at once. Why would I pay my bill all at once? This is dumb. I just pay like $3 a day.
You live in some other state that nobody actually even wants to go to.
Nope, that's it. You nailed it. Welcome to Indiana.
Yeah.
Where nothing matters and everybody hates each other. Let's see.
Yes.
Well, all right. Well, what's the plan then? We have to check the sarcophagus if we're gonna try. Well, no, we don't. But we have to try to find the eye.
I vote we run and find the eye.
Of course
no.
you do.
Damn it. Really? Hold that thought.
What? Okay.
Sorry.
He fumbled.
Yes,
No,
I
he's not.
did.
He gets to use it.
You can't use it.
You don't get to use it, sir. No.
That would be so rude. Shouting in the wind would be really bad at you.
Yes.
I think we would too.
Rolling.
did you not roll? That would actually be pretty funny.
You say nut roll? Oh man.
Okay.
Murder hoboing. Not sure.
Do, 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 do.
I don't think the queen needs a king in this
All right,
species.
So I'm gonna ask this question because I got a couple of them already. Give me 2 more ideas as to what this
Okay.
liquid does.
Okay, cool. The liquid provides a nourishing snack for those who drink it.
Okay.
For an alien
I'm
species.
It could protect the eggs. Protect them. It could protect them from things like fire and other damaging magic things.
I think it hurts the eggs just by sitting in it.
That would be awesome.
No, his plan's cool. His idea. How are we working against ourselves?
I blame you for all of my misfortune.
You shot someone. I don't think that your opinion is valid.
I don't care.
yeah,
I
that was-
survived longer on myself than
Well, then
with
run
you.
off down the tunnel by yourself.
You didn't have to follow. but you did.
All right, Mordecai stops listening. He's walking off somewhere. Ugh, insufferable. All
Just doing circle work.
right. Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
did you figure it out?
Yep, I figured it out. So,
He fumbled with
Wait,
their
hold
short
on.
bow.
Does she shoot herself?
nope. I want everybody to go here and vote on what it does.
Okay, go where?
Go where?
Go into the chat. Go to the straw
We
poll.
vote.
Straw poll?
But if we
Struggle?
right, if we vote, then we're kind of deciding our own fate, which is fine.
Yeah, do we vote?
Go for it.
Um,
You can only vote once anyway, so.
Hey guys, remember the last one's a pretty good option.
Where is this at? Where's this located?
Go to the chat
Twitch.
in Twitch
Oh, Twitch.
and vote.
Okay. Sorry, in Twitch.
Oh my god. All right, and you can watch the live update on Straw Poll.
Yeah,
Straw
sure.
Poll, where you pull straws.
Does the DM get to vote?
No,
No.
you don't. No, of course not.
Um,
Are you a viewer? No. Alright, so we're at 40%. It either cooks the eggs for a nice breakfast, or it's flammable and explodes throughout the entire level.
Nice.
Choose wisely.
Oh, wait. No, it just changed. Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, well, that's different. Guys, breakfast though, because breakfast is a real important meal of the day. Don't forget.
Oh man, I'm kind of
boy.
hoping it like hatches the eggs.
no.
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 How many votes is that? That's a total of. That's enough votes, I guess.
7.
Right. Cat, we need your help.
I tell
Man, because I really
Not
want
what
just
if
eggs for
happens
breakfast.
when you find it.
Oh boy. Okay, are we all dead now?
Well, I mean, you guys really don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, we do. Our characters don't.
All right. So I'm using this knowledge for a minute.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you roll a 1 for?
She was shooting her bow at somebody.
She was trying
Shooting
to
a bow at someone again.
Ignore, please.
you dropped that.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You're welcome.
Who's this captain you speak of? No. Okay.
It was Sergeant Obvious. Thank you.
All right. So what are you guys
There's
gonna
a
do?
reason why I
Private
hate
imbecile.
people.
So, do we need to go throw alchemist fire into the eggs to see what happens?
Why would we do that?
To see what happens, I thought it was pretty obvious when I
Okay,
said.
well, it's a little bit obvious, but
To kill the eggs.
Yeah, we want to kill the eggs.
it's enough out of you. That's not what
Usually,
that
if
is
there's eggs, there's a queen nearby.
for breakfast.
Sure, if we make her angry enough, maybe she'll not be able to focus as much when we have to kill her.
Maybe.
I remember
Maybe.
distinctly
I mean, it's possible.
that when a mother sees her children die, she usually becomes enraged and has more strength than normal.
It's like
Okay,
a barbarian over.
don't take this the wrong way, Glinda, but how would you know?
I have my ways.
Okay, because I
Wait,
thought you were an
not a
orphan.
baby.
I was about to say, are you making a joke about her parents?
Yeah.
All right, well,
It wasn't a very good joke, but yes, maybe.
Jerrid,
I have sat alone and watched other women in my
Oh.
lifetime.
Creepy.
That's
Uh,
damn it. 1 second. 1 second. You beat me.
oh man. All right,
Do we
well,
want to kill the queen first and then kill the eggs?
well, I'm afraid if we kill the queen, something weirdly coincidental will happen where the eggs all hatch at once.
Right, new queen will have to be born.
Yep, exactly. So, Jerrid, why don't you burn the eggs?
Yeah, I'll just go down there and burn the eggs.
All right, well, give me the flask and I'll throw it.
Okay,
You can't
I give
throw
you the
it-
flask.
Okay,
can't-
cool.
You can't throw it farther than he can.
Yeah, I can.
You can only throw it It's not very heavy. You probably only throw it about 20 feet.
I mean,
Maybe
like,
60.
It's like a little
but-
vial,
no,
isn't
I
it?
stand at
Yeah,
the
it's
end
like a
of the
little
tunnel,
thing.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
not very
chuck it
heavy.
down the hallway at the eggs. Like that should be pretty reasonable. Like that's like 60 feet.
Yeah, but that's what you might miss at 60 feet. You better get closer.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oop.
20 feet is optimal. That's what I use.
Okay. Well, is this close enough? Do you think I could just toss it underhand? And
Oh yeah, that's fine. I think you'd be perfect for that.
Alistair just gets ready for anything.
I back up a bit.
So I guess I'm gonna make the toss.
Yes.
Yep.
Can I just try to chuck it as hard as I can?
So you go to move up and roll a quick perception check for me.
If I don't roll a perception check, can I just leave?
No.
Remember, there's something that you can use if you roll a 1. So
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't think. What would be worse, rolling a 1 or rolling a 9 and not knowing what's going on?
either one doesn't really matter. Because you can only.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna throw it.
Okay. So just as you you get ready and you start to throw it, you notice something.
Oh, do I? I rolled a 9.
Oh no! Now it's noticeable because what when you were walking up, what you didn't notice was that some of these eggs have actually already hatched.
Okay.
And not all of them. And then as soon as you start walking up and walking forward, they have already started running towards you as a swarm.
I wouldn't see that.
You rolled a 9.
How big are they?
You were
Yeah, but it's not like I don't have eyes.
well. You were concentrating on your alchemist fire in your hand, plus the
All right,
eggs.
so I look up and I see this legion of what are they?
Oh no, not above you. They're running on the ground.
No, I get that. I look
They're
up
Ovroth.
through my hands because I'm looking at the stuff, and I look up and what are they?
They are Ovroth, like baby Ovroth swarm. That's
Okay,
basically what it
so,
is.
Yeah, Ovroth toddlers.
Yep. So
Kill it
okay,
with
so
fire.
these Ovroth, they're tiny. They're about probably about a foot, I'd say, in length.
I'm gonna run away.
And actually, not. I wouldn't even go that big. They're probably about half a foot. No, you're not running away. They're running at you.
That's where I'm at. Sorry,
So
Get back over there.
oh man.
I'm gonna move you closer.
No.
They're only tiny.
you should throw the fire and then.
But
yeah, they're small.
but they're swarms. So it's like there's
Wait,
like
what? So one circle is a small amount of them?
yes.
Okay.
It's not just
cool.
one. It's a swarm.
Right.
And thank you, Jacob, for that, by the way.
Oh boy.
I actually already had the stat sheet up for them. He just helped me introduce them.
I'm sure. Right. You hatched them, you bastard.
At some point, they were gonna happen. It was gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, time to go. Can Mordecai run? What are we doing, Patrick?
We're
Let us know.
rolling initiative now.
Okay.
Yeah, initiative.
Don't keep me in suspense like this. Okay, hold on. I didn't click the thing. Wait, hold on. Okay.
Oh yeah, somebody did say that earlier with your middle name being Karma and you rolling all the ones.
Oh boy, what did I do? What did I do?
No, it might mean you have some nat 20s coming up.
Maybe.
Damn. So all of a sudden, all you guys start rolling good on initiatives.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
yeah, right now, right? All right.
Seriously,
And
I didn't
where-
click myself, so now I got to click myself and do it again.
Oh boy, you got this.
Whatever.
Save versus fumble.
Whatever.
What is it?
See, look at that. I had a 15 and now it's an 8.
Nah, you have a
God.
15. You get to keep.
Oh,
You get to keep your original. Don't worry.
phew.
Okay. So Glenda,
Sounded so defeated, Ken.
you see
Yeah,
all these
man,
little,
I was just sad.
you
was
see all
just
these
sad.
little critters start to pop out from these eggs, like from underneath the eggs, and there's still like hundreds of eggs behind them. But now they've formed into swarms, and they're rushing towards Mordecai.
Mommy!
No,
Mommy!
there's actually something a little more important that happened last episode that I don't think you guys caught.
What was that?
Because I jokingly said it, but I was actually being serious.
What?
Oh, so now we got to pay attention to that too?
I don't remember last session. I've slept since then.
Really? You remember that leather shirt that you found that was resistant to acid? And I said it had this pungent smell to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually a pheromone that attracted Ovroth.
Oh, no way.
Why do you think they've all been coming after him?
Luck?
Karma?
Karma?
I thought it was just because he was going first.
They didn't go after
You
me.
can't just let me have something, can you? You can't go here. Here's a present. You keep it. Like if
Look,
it was Christmas time and I was like, you know what? I want just some bread. You'd be like, yeah, here's some bread. Oh, it's moldy. It's moldy bread. Okay. What are we doing?
Okay,
It's actually pretty fun.
you have all these wonderful things that you found in these sarcophagus, right?
Yeah.
Stole?
Okay, yeah. So you've stolen all of
I
these
don't know
things.
what they were.
I mean, as far as you know, none of them have cursed you in any way, have they?
No.
I don't know. I'm suspicious of that mirror. That mirror is pretty shady.
And
All
that
right.
mask.
Glinda, you are up, madam.
Firebolt.
I don't like this.
We've had bad results with that. All
What
right, so
would
you're going
you-
for the one in the front.
What would you rather me do?
I mean,
Firebolt.
Firebolt's fine.
Yeah.
As from a DM perspective, Firebolt's fine.
I think you should.
Nice.
There's a 17 hit.
Yes, they have been. They were Ovroth hugs. 17 is definitely going to hit them.
So
Nice, and it's fire, so it's double damage. So you launch your firebolt into the middle of them. It explodes, and they all go up in flames. And you hear this loud, piercing, shrieking noise, followed by an extremely loud roar.
fuck this shit, I'm out.
And then you hear
Where did
this.
she go?
You hear these, like you can hear stone breaking, and you hear
What?
this as she's like running through the tunnels. She really did run. Where did you go?
Where does it?
You
Where did
can't
it
go
come
that
from?
far.
You can't.
What's your movement?
25, 33. That's 50 feet.
All right. Well,
Adrenaline kicked in.
I don't know where it says.
Fight or
speed.
flight.
if we get out of this, we're killing Glinda
Oh,
next.
I don't actually have a speed, so I can run for infinity.
All right. So the first one is down, and Jerrid, you're up. You hear all of this.
Oh wait, this first one in front is gone. It's dead.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's actually like a little pile of flame right now.
Okay. It's several little like monster babies.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
On fire.
Yep.
I am thinking about what I'm going to do.
Would you like to hold your action?
I'm probably, yes, I'll hold my action because I don't know what Mordecai's going to do. He's supposed to have done something and he didn't do it. And now he's
What?
caused other problems by
How
not
was
doing
I
it.
supposed to have done something and didn't do it? There was literally nothing I could have done. I walked in.
Throw
there.
the alchemist fire.
I tried and he wouldn't
You-
let me. Oh wait, hold on. I was going to do that right now, and so I chucked the alchemist fire. It happens. I do it. I throw it.
It happens. I tell
See
you.
what happens.
You threw it into the where did you throw it?
Center mass for the eggs. Like, I mean, I'm throwing it here.
Okay, roll a ranged check for me, a range attack for me.
Okay.
I hope you got that one handy. Oh,
Yay! Net 20.
Whoa! Look
Whoa.
at that.
All right.
Good
so
timing.
He looks down in his hand and says, "Hell hath no fury like
a tiefling scorn.
Mordecai." Yeah, sure. He was gonna say Mordecai scorned, but yeah. How's this for karma, bitch? And then he throws it.
Good thing you didn't have disadvantage.
Yep.
Right?
See, this is what I'm telling you. It's rigged. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you hurl the alchemist fire into the eggs. It hits, it explodes, and this loud boom just echoes through. The flames shoot out of it. It actually comes shooting down the tunnel, and the wave of it. What's that? As you're running?
Yeah.
As
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
As you go running, and then the force of it pushes you back, or actually pushes you forward another 10 feet, and you go rolling onto the ground.
Do I take Jerrid with me?
Well, actually, they get blown back from the force of it as well.
Okay, cool.
And then they're knocked prone as they are knocked over here. Sorry, I just clicked on their
Do I
characters.
still land on top of Jerrid?
What's that?
Nothing. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. We do that.
And then you hear like all of everything. You hear all of these screeching creatures. Everything's covered in smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that thought. I'm trying to put X's on all of them for some reason. I don't really know
Okay.
why I'm doing that.
Can we just say that they're all dead?
There could be more. And then you hear this, and through the smoke emerging through is this giant, definitely the queen. She has this long tail. She's extends out about 14 feet, and she can almost barely fit through this tunnel, but she is sleeking her way through it, and she comes appearing out of the smoke.
So what you're saying is she's stuck.
No, she's not stuck. She can fit through. It's just very tight for her.
Just a lot bigger
How
than
how
us.
big she how big is she again?
Long lengthwise, you can't really tell, but just from what you've heard about them,
Like a large shrimp.
they range in from 12 to 14 feet from tip to tip.
Mm-hmm.
But she's only about 8 feet wide, but she stands about 8 feet to 10 feet high.
Yeah.
So is it still my my turn?
At this point, yes, but you
whatever.
just remember that you are actually knocked prone,
Right. That means I'm face down on the ground, right?
or on your butt. Yeah.
So,
Or-
okay, whatever. I just have to point my finger. I don't have to get up to do things.
Okay.
I'm going to web that whole entranceway there
Okay.
because I know that they're so dexterous that they can't get through it.
Yeah. Hopefully she's a little bit more dexterous than the others, just for my sake. My
But we'll
own
try.
sanity.
But we'll try that.
No, it's weird. This entire time I was convinced that Alistair was Spider-Man.
Can
No, you can't go.
I?
Not yet.
I was actually joking with her. Do you have to-
Yeah, we could both cast webs.
Right.
From where I am, I'm able to see her, right?
Yeah, but at this point, it's on Jerrid. Like Mordecai's already went, so he's already used his turn. But
Mhm.
we're
Wait,
on
hold
Jerrid
we
at the moment.
actually- Well, I have a second attack.
At this point, no,
Okay.
Your
because
second attack was rolling.
yeah,
Thanks.
Sure, glad to help. Okay. So
At
I just webbed that area. So
okay. At this point, with the way everything has ran through, you wouldn't have gotten that attack.
Okay.
But you took out a bunch of babies and eggs.
Yeah, no, I feel accomplished for killing a bunch of babies. That's like the highlight of my night.
I mean, her beast probably with you, not with us. You just killed all the babies,
I guess so.
so
Oh,
we could just
boy.
leave.
Oh boy. Well,
You still have that shirt on.
We just
What's that?
He still has his shirt on.
You're right. Let me just strip naked for a second. I'm sure you'd love that. All right. Next. Okay. Who's up next?
I'm waiting for Jerrid. Jerrid said he's pointing a finger and putting. Oh, he said he's putting webs. Sorry.
Web.
I said it twice,
Yeah,
just so you would, because I knew you didn't hear me the first time. Or
No, I heard you. But so many people were talking that my mind it's 9:54.
okay.
I'm tired.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
All right, so you cover it with webs. She is gonna roll her dex. What's your thingy again? 16.
Yes.
Come on. Oh, so he said that anybody could use it. So if she rolls a 1, she gets to use it, right?
We already said no, because we said that earlier. So, and it was a democracy.
All right. So you throw up the webs, and she seems to get stuck in them.
Yes.
Nice. Web is the best.
This is a good spell for a non-attack spell. Because I
I
don't
love
attack.
webbing up.
No, honestly, I'm loving your character at this point.
I'm
Freaking
disheartened. I'm disheartened.
Are you really?
It's just a good night
Not
for us.
winning?
Not really.
Okay, so Alistair,
Not really a good
you're
one.
up.
I've only got one spell slot left. I kind of want to keep it in case I need it.
I think you're gonna need it now. But
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I will cast Hex bonus action
Your mic is
on the
breaking
queen.
up.
Dexterity checks.
Okay, he said he casts.
Is that better?
Yep.
yes.
Yeah. So my internet's been
Oh, you're good, man.
rubbish at the moment. Yeah. So I'll cast on dexterity checks. That was just a random choice. Didn't have anything to do with it. And yep. And then I will Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you get all that?
Yeah, I got what you're
That's
doing,
blast.
but I was waiting for you to roll it.
Oh, sorry. I just lagged out a little bit. I wasn't sure if you heard it.
No, I got you.
Eldritch Blast.
Oof.
Nope, no good. Second one. Better.
Nice. 19 is going to hit her. So your Eldritch Blast unhinge
Whoa,
your
max
jaw.
damage.
You unhinge your jaw. This
Split it
energy
apart.
flies out, hits her. A little bit of this acidic blood flies out of her, and it just seems to enrage her.
Nice. And I'll roll
Would
hex
you describe her
damage
as
well.
bloodied?
What's, no.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And she was hexed too.
Text.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere?
And then I will give her the finger and end my turn. Yes, I will move a little back this way. There.
Whoa.
Well, now it's her turn.
All right. So you're gonna have to hop up. That's about 10 feet high. So you're gonna have to climb up that rather.
Oh, is that a ledge, is it?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. In that case, I'll come that way.
And Jacob just redeemed give him a nat 20, and I'm trying to figure out who it's for.
Us, of course.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it'd be monsters can crit too.
Oh boy.
Come on, guys, help the DM out here. It's
No thanks.
having horrible deck saves tonight. I think that's what.
Are
I'm
you
two-
asking for pity?
I think I'm 2 for like 26 now or something like that on deck saves
Like,
against web.
but these are good at decks, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
They're supposed
Yeah,
to.
that's the amazing thing.
All right.
Man.
So she is going to make an attempt to get out of the web again.
I like that kind of expression.
Oh. Okay. So she rolled a 6.
Oh boy.
All right. So knowing that she can't get out of this, she flashes around trying to get out of this, and knowing that she can't, she like basically opens her mouth and lunges her head forward, and when she does, this stream of acid shoots out.
Oh, great.
Okay.
And it's a line of acid, 30 feet long, 5 feet wide, and it's heading towards Jerrid. Each creature in the line must make a make a dexterity saving throw. First, let's do that.
You can tell me if, yeah, okay.
Oh man.
That's okay. It was fun while it lasted.
I'm already playing sad music.
Wow.
Yes!
Nice save.
What are you worried about?
Nothing, actually. Not now.
But you managed to get away from the brunt of the damage, but you do catch part of it as it hits you and on the other side of your shoulder. So you took a firebolt on one side, acid on the other, and you take 5 points of acidic damage.
Okay.
Jerrid!
No! Not Jerrid!
I feel like I've been baptized.
All right, so it looks like
I haven't had this much damage since I was a kid.
You're like taking communion. Oh my gosh! You break down the little like crackers and the little cup of wine in the little plastic cup.
So it looks like Mordecai actually gets the nat 20.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Well, hey, I guess let's go. Let's not waste it.
All right, Glinda, you're up.
All right.
From where you're standing, you can see her. You can see it like the like her head is like trying to get out from these webs.
Where did Glinda go?
We're gonna.
Where did Glinda go? As you
She
get hit
just
with a
disappeared.
firebolt.
Right.
Pow!
Hold on. La 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 la. Okay, I am going to do color spray.
You're gonna have to get closer to her.
Do I?
I think it's only got a 15-foot.
Oh. 15-foot cone.
Am I thinking something else? 15-foot cone. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So like there? Is that good?
I'll give that to you.
Okay.
So you're doing color spray on her. First, you need to roll 6d10 to determine how many hit points you can affect.
What's color spray?
It blinds them.
Oh, cool.
35. All right, so
Spray can in the hand.
she throws up her hand. This brilliant, like prismatic-looking light comes out of her hand, right into the eyes of the Ovroth Queen, and I'm actually going to give that to you because she's sensitive to light. So she starts like shaking her head around for a second.
Okay.
But it only lasts for I think one turn, or to the end of your turn or next turn or something like that, I believe.
Hold on.
Yeah, she doesn't get a save against that. It affects up to a certain
One
amount of hit
round.
points.
1 round.
All right, so it'll last all the way until you get back.
Yep.
All right. So you good?
Gonna back up slightly.
Okay. All right. Jerrid.
I have one alchemist fire left. I'm going to do my best to hit her with it and do as much damage as I can.
Okay.
Get right up close to him, put it in the mouth.
Just pop it in there.
Oh man.
Team?
I was gonna give you I was giving you advantage on this because she's stuck in these webs, so she can't move out of the way. But a 16 isn't gonna hurt her, or it's not even gonna hit her. So you chuck the Valve Actimus fire, and it hits the wall. About 2 or 3 feet
Does
away
it ignite the webs?
No, it does not.
So 16 doesn't hit her. That's really sad.
It feels bad.
And then I'm going to move. I don't know if you can understand that or not, but
yeah. I get what you're putting down.
Yeah, okay. And I'm taking my torch with me.
Okay.
So kind of like
run, guys.
I'm kind of hiding behind the wall a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Jerrid.
I can web. I just can't throw
Mordecai
alchemist fire.
looks up and realizes that everybody around him has run off.
No.
He stands up and kind of brushes himself. You ran and hid behind a corner. Like it's your head poking out around it. I guess, yeah, no, he kind of brushes himself off and says, well, time to get to work. And picks up his axe and he's actually going to charge. Know what? Sorry, 1 second. Let me look at something because I'm not entirely sure.
Is it a stone axe?
Hold on. No, sadly it's not. Actually, you know what? He's gonna warm up his hands again, and then cast Firebolt.
Wow.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say you have that nat 20.
Oh, it's still sitting
But you already rolled it.
Well,
Yeah.
nope, it's still sitting there. Hold on. Okay, so that is, let's see, what, 23 points of damage?
That is 23 points
20
of damage.
That's 24.
Oh yeah,
so
no,
the,
24. Yep.
Yeah, 24. Yep.
Yeah.
Plus it's fire, so it's doubled.
That is correct.
He swings the axe around his head. Actually, yeah, because he's holding a shield still, and a bolt of fire shoots out of the head of the axe, and flies towards the Ovroth Queen, hitting her right in the face.
So using the nat 20 on that one?
No, this is my nat 20.
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah, well, I guess so. Yeah, this is my hit. And then I still have a nat 20 sitting there that I haven't used. So there's that. And then, I mean, I guess I'm gonna follow that up with after he does that, he's gonna hold on. Let me look what I've got available. He's actually going to run up and shocking grasp. He's gonna grab both of the antlers again and just kind of like, I don't know, I guess try to push her back into the hole again. So there's a shot to the face, and then he's gonna charge in and use shocking grasp. And I'm actually gonna use the nat 20 on this.
All right, so roll the damage.
Right.
Damn, that's nasty.
Yeah. Let's see. So there's the actual thing, and then let me get in there to roll the damage on that.
Did you actually roll another nat 20 on that?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, you did.
Yeah,
Well, at
did
least
you
you don't
just
have
roll
to-
another knee?
All right.
See, this is that karma that we're talking about.
22
This
damage.
is your good karma.
All right, yeah, no, he runs up and he says, "That's karma, bitch." No, he grabs a hold of the antlers, and you just see this energy like travel through his hands, and it just fries her.
Antlers or
guess.
mandibles?
Mandibles, whatever she's got, anything sticking out, he's grabbing onto.
All right. So you do this, and you burn a huge hole in her side, and that's actually that actually helps you because she's now gonna lose one of her melee attacks.
Okay.
And then the other one, you grab her by the.
Oh wait, hold on, 1 second. Doesn't fire do double damage?
We already calculated that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Glenda
sure.
pointed that out.
Yeah.
But yes, it does. That's why it burned a huge hole in her side, and she lost the ability to use one of her attacks.
Okay.
And and then you grab her and
Nice.
shoot like this bolt like flows through her. She screeches out in pain, and she looks pretty rough, but she's still fighting. She's still fighting for her life, essentially.
Guys, I just did 70 points of damage in one turn. I just want to throw that out there, and then we're good.
Wow, that was awesome.
I don't know what happened.
2 nat 20s.
All right. And yeah, no, he's just standing there like just staring daggers with his axe and his shield ready to go. Mordecai's ready to go.
Alistair, you're up.
Alistair just thinks that was pretty impressive, and then Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Is it blinded as well because of color
Yes.
spray?
Yep.
Yeah, she's blinded.
Yeah. All right.
Mhm.
I want to go for the odds. Did I do it? Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
better you said save versus fumble.
Mordecai.
So,
Oh,
go
poor
again.
guy.
So yeah, I'll use this. I'll use the save.
All right.
Otherwise, I'll just hit Mordecai
Take
in
it,
the
please.
face.
Oh man.
There we are.
Funny if he like went in there, did all that work, and then all of a sudden he just gets hit in the back of the head with something.
All
You
right.
should have did better.
Knocks him.
He's trying to get your
Yeah.
attention.
Hey, kill it.
it's not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
All right. So the 15.
So I'm guessing a 15 doesn't hit.
Yeah, 15's not gonna hit her. It almost like it.
Second.
Bounces off and hits Mordecai.
Oh my god. Maybe.
We're all waiting. Nice.
20. There we are. That's better.
Yep. 20's gonna hit her.
8 damage, and then hex. Oh yeah, I love hex. Another 5. Necrotic.
All right. So that's a total. Oh, necrotic damage.
Yep. Yeah, hex is necrotic. I'm fairly certain.
Okay, so you hit her with the Eldritch Blast, and then the Hex adds damage to that. Mordecai, you see him like hit with the with the Eldritch Blast, and then you see these bugs crawling around her as he's explained his hex to what it looks like, and it almost looks like her wounds are starting to heal.
I knew you were going to say that.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Damn.
so gross.
does Alistair say that?
Yes. And you know that from the penumbra, and because of the sun that's there and their long-term exposure, that they are actually healed by necrotic energy.
Shite.
Oh yeah, I did know that. I just forgot.
Uh-huh.
Whoops. All right, guys. No one cast hex.
Thanks. You're the
Yes.
only one who can.
All right.
So now
I guess I will end my turn.
bacteria, not okay.
she, still being blinded, is going to make an attempt to get out of this web.
With disadvantage, even. Wow.
Fudge buttons.
So she
2 for
struggles.
28.
I don't think I've ever heard fudge buttons before.
Man. And then she just
This is
wildly
actually pretty incredible.
and then she just wildly starts biting.
Okay.
With disadvantage, and a 13 is going to miss your armor class.
Yeah.
And she can't do anything else. Man, web.
Well, it's worked really well tonight.
Yes, it has. It is done very well. All right,
where's
Glinda. You see her
Okay.
moving around wildly, trying to bite at Mordecai, and he ducked out of the way. You're up.
Okay, guys, should I do color spray again or firebolt?
Oh, you hit her in the face.
I would say firebolt.
Do you
Alright.
want?
I mean, Mordecai's right there, just in case you miss.
At least she didn't have disadvantage.
Wow. His
So
rolls. What is going on?
No idea.
you throw a firebolt, wildly miss.
Alrighty.
Oi, aim, please.
At least I wasn't aiming for you.
We all know how that ends. Your ass in the dirt. All right,
Bite me.
we've already been there.
Do you want to move anywhere?
Bye bye.
For the record, guys, I vote we leave her here.
All right, Jerrid, you're up.
Okay, I have one spell that's actually not listed on Roll20 called Earthbind. So what I'm going to try and do is make sure that she doesn't move from there. So I'll read you what Earthbind does. It says, choose one creature you can see within range. Yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw. Take that back. It's only for airborne creatures. So never mind. I was hoping that I was, prepared, but I guess not.
You were so close, though.
I was so close.
We're proud.
And
You don't need it. We've got web.
Yeah.
I don't have any more second level spells. I've used them all. I could use it in a third level slot though, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you?
Mhm.
I don't know if does it have to actually say you have to use it, or you can do it.
You can upgrade a spell to a higher level if you have the level available.
Okay, I do have it. And since nothing else I have is going to work, I'll actually move out here so I have a better shot at seeing her, and try not to get Mordecai in the web. I assume I can do that since it's my spell.
Yeah, you can put it how you want it.
Okay, and I will re-web her.
Okay, it's not like she's gonna roll,
I know, but I want to be doing something.
Okay.
And then after I do that, guess what I'm
Re-web her.
doing? I'm going to web her, and then I'm going to move back here.
All right. So I'm going to assume that she's webbed here,
Oh yeah,
Man.
with the exception of Mordecai.
yes.
All right. Mordecai, you're
She's
up.
webbed up good.
All right. Well, seeing the stickiness around him, Mordecai's actually going to well, first he's going to take nope, he's going to step backwards. Sorry, he remembers what happened with his trident, and he doesn't want that happening to his axe. So he's going to go ahead and cast Firebolt again. So 18
That's pretty good.
armor class.
Roll the damage.
All right.
Yes.
So that's an 11.
22.
22.
Mm-hmm. And then
There's no need. Your firebolt goes into her opening mouth, hits her in her throat, and just explodes. Acid goes flying everywhere, but it doesn't reach you. It's
Mordecai starts making humping motions in the air, like he's super excited.
and then her large body just collapses onto the
Nice.
ground.
Yeah.
No, I think the webs would hold it up for a while.
In this case, the web's caught on fire.
She's too
Oh
fast.
yes.
Right. Oh man. Oh
It
yeah.
just cooks the carcass. Cooks it really good.
All right. Well, anyone want any shrimp? All right. Whew. Well, that was that was a big deal.
It's quite exciting.
Good one, Mordecai.
Oh, okay.
Can
Sorry, I
we
looked down at
leave now?
Tim's thing. Well, you're lucky. Yeah, sure. You're welcome to. Go for it.
So where's the head?
The head is split into two different pieces and laying on the ground.
Do we have to take that with us?
I want to take it.
All right,
No.
It's
go
not
for it.
stealing for a change.
And how big? Oh, it's split in two.
Well, sure, but they're not going to be able to use it anymore.
And-
It's
I
not,
don't
it's not
think
for
we should
them.
disturb the dead.
And
I think we should leave the dead here.
Well, if it was
Be respectful,
humanoid,
Jared.
sure. This is not humanoid.
Oh, man.
and that's
I'm gonna
actually
ground
that's actually where we're gonna end the episode.
All right.
Okay.
Where you guys killed the queen, and
Oh man.
and Mordecai is very proud of himself.
Oh my gosh.
He's super happy.
Didn't just kill the queen, we absolutely annihilated her.
Oh god.
And everything else.
I think this is just making up for all the rolls I rolled as the ones I rolled as Tilly.
It's
Oh,
you never
God.
know. You
I
never
don't
know.
know.
Roll
We'll see.
roll 20 is merciful some days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Except,
it. Karma.
except
That's
for
it.
dex saves for
Hey
the
guys,
Ovroth.
technically I'm still sitting on that nat 20.
No, you're not. You used it.
Yeah, no, I didn't use it.
Yes, you did.
No, I rolled that.
No, you used
Yep,
that.
I rolled it.
You used
Look,
it.
I rolled
Sorry.
it. We can look at the chat.
Oh, I know what you did, and
Uh-huh,
you were rolling
right.
it just to get the damage. You got lucky on that
So
one,
many
but you used the
ones.
nat 20.
You're such a dick. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we did it, guys. Thank you for the nat 20. Shouting in the wind. Even though Patrick wants to make it useless.
No, you used it.
We got that.
You used it, and it was
Um,
actually Jacob that got it to you.
Oh well, hey, thank you, Jacob.
One of the things I want to mention is the giveaway.
Mhm.
It's I'm actually doing the drawing on the 18th, so make sure that you guys buy your tickets for that, enter the raffle, and we'll do the drawing. Do it live, so that way everybody knows right away who won. So get in on that because we're giving away 2 5e books, the Tomb
That's
of
a sick
Annihilation,
giveaway. That's so cool.
and what is the
Your
other?
camera's down, Tim.
That's
What is
fine,
the
it
other one?
happens.
What is the other? Oh, Tomb of Yawning Portal, or not? The Yawning Portal. What is it?
Annihilation
Tomb of Annihilation.
and the yawning portal.
Now it's after 10 o'clock, so I'm even worse.
All right, you're going downhill real fast, man.
I'm getting old, man.
Kidding?
What?
Believe me, no one is old until they're older than my parents.
Oh man.
Sorry. Oops. So anyway, yeah. So get in on that while you guys can.
There,
because
Mordecai. Bird. Jeez.
There's also a T-shirt. T-shirt is in that giveaway, and then 3 guest spots on the show.
What can I say?
So-
I'm setting things on fire. Yeah, sounds good. That actually all sounds good. So yeah, guys, get your things in. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Pernicious Chron and find us on Facebook at perniciouschronicles.com. Well, actually no, that's our actual website is perniciouschronicles.com. And then find us on Facebook, of course, by searching Pernicious Chronicles. And then we've got a Discord server. Just hit ! Discord for the access to that because we talk about stuff sometimes. And then
Sometimes.
also find yeah, that's it. I think Ken has a PO box. You can send him chocolates. He'll tell you that in private chat. So I'll see you guys.
We'll put it up here.
Yep. So tomorrow, Destiny campaign.
Mhm.
Making a few changes to that, and you guys want to tune in and see what those are,
Mm-hmm.
player-wise, all that kind of fun stuff.
We got
Killing
it.
them all this time, huh?
Yeah, we're starting completely brand new.
Awesome.
They all died.
Yeah.
It's their fault, really.
What else we got?
They
YouTube.
couldn't roll those
Did you do
nat
YouTube?
20s. Oh yeah, we have
YouTube.
YouTube. We have a YouTube. If you want to go see our YouTubes,
Check out all
it's
the episodes and all that kind of fun stuff.
right, YouTube / Pernicious Chronicles, or if you just search YouTube and then type in Pernicious Chronicles, you can find it that way too.
Do we have all the episodes up on there? I
Yes.
still had a
Yes.
couple.
Well,
Yes.
with the exception of the first couple of ones, but yes, they're all there.
Yeah.
But the first couple
It's
ones,
so-
you don't need to pay attention to them.
Yeah,
It's so weird. It's so weird
following.
seeing yourself on YouTube and things
Yeah.
like that. It's bizarre.
That's why I only listen to it. Like I'll turn it on, but I'll only
Yeah.
listen to it, and that's it. And even then, when I hear my voice, I just cringe a little bit inside. Dead.
And
I think that's everyone.
And I'm actually answering Griffin's question real quick. There's actually nothing changing with the storyline for the Destiny campaign. There's some changes made player-wise on the Destiny campaign.
We got a new player.
Yep, story's still going. So they're on their way to Kalari to close the portals and all that kind of fun stuff. So they'll pick that up tomorrow. I got a fun little surprise for them.
For the what?
For the
Ooh.
Destiny.
Okay. Are we allowed to know what the surprise is? Can you tell us now?
No, it's a
It's a
spoiler.
kitty.
Actually, it's funny too that Jacob said that goat wise, because so the goat is only is strictly for the Antecedents campaign. I have to come up with something for the Destiny campaign.
Ooh.
They could have an Ovroth.
A pet Ovroth.
Oh, wait. What about, hold on, what if it was, so there's a magic mushroom that follows them around everywhere. It just dances, that's it. Oh,
My
what is
kitty.
that, Ken? Is that a
My
kitty?
my little
it
kitty.
doing?
Aw. Wait, no, what is that?
It's a little kitty.
Is it actually, oh my god.
See,
Hold
look.
on. Wait,
Hi.
hold that thought. Now it's my turn.
Oh
Oh
god.
no!
Oh god. Where's the doll that was on your shelf, Patrick? Oh god, he's actually running to go get something. Like he took off. That's the fastest I've ever seen Patrick move. Oh my god. Oh.
Yep, that's how I'm on DM from now on. Just like that.
Right. Yeah, no. That's it. Is that a unicorn?
Yes, it's a unicorn.
What's its
You
name?
got a problem with unicorns?
What's its name?
Um,
Uh-huh. Right, you didn't give it a name, did you?
hold on. Is it got a tag?
What kind of
I don't know. I have to ask my
odor
daughter.
did you- Oh my god.
I'm sure it has a name. I don't want to get it wrong.
Princess Unicorn, obviously.
Well, now next week I'll have to bring my fox.
You can't name
You're-
something that beautiful.
12,000 foxes? What's that?
So we all have pets now.
I guess so, except Timmy. Tim doesn't have one.
He's got Miss
I got
Charlotte.
no pets.
You know,
I got Miss Charlotte.
Simeon has to have a goat.
That's true. That's true.
Simeon has to have a goat. Because
Yeah,
I think
He's
what else
special.
I have here.
I'll
Ooh,
convince him.
actually,
I'll convince him.
stand
Take
by.
it up. Oh. What?
We're gonna have a zoo soon.
Yeah, seriously, man. We're gonna have to start charging admission to this. Like, hey, see all of our fucking wonderful pets. $5 can watch the Twitch stream. Oh boy, furries. No, Jacob. No furries. That's not how this works. No.
And no bronies. No
Not that-
bronies either.
You guys, you be interested in whatever you want.
It's a mangle.
What?
No, wait, no, that's Funtime Foxy.
No,
That is
it's
Funtime
mango.
Foxy.
It's mango.
No,
It's mango.
no, it is not mangle. That is not mangle. That is Funtime Foxy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It is
I
the
don't
Five
know
Nights at
what
Freddy's
is
character.
happening.
Okay, cool.
No, mangle. I have mangle,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like Nightmare Foxy
It's
from
important.
Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That is Funtime Foxy.
That's
It won't sit on.
terrifying.
Because-
It won't sit on my shoulder. Though.
No, the plushies won't. The plushies won't.
Terrifying.
Funtime Foxy is the normal looking
I like how we're
animatronic
about this like she's
before
very,
the
very-
before the elementary kids got to her, him,
Mhm.
not gender.
Okay.
Animatronic and turned into Mangle, which is a amalgamation, and it has 2 heads.
Oh. I feel like I should play this game. Like you're
No.
very
no.
and
No, do not play the game.
I
No.
but
Do you like to be
Freddy
scared?
seems like a nice guy, kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean I
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
of
Try.
two?
Try
about-
to play Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Should I try the first one first though? Like as a build up?
No.
You know, like start the first one and then go to the second one.
It be my guess, but
Do it
good
in
luck.
reverse order. Go
Yeah.
2, then 1.
No,
That's
no,
also
no,
good.
no. If you want reverse order, try Sister Location first.
Yeah.
what? Sister location?
There's
No.
5. There's 5,
How did
and
we
6
get here?
is being made, and it'll be it'll publish in November. Sister
Oh.
Location Circus Entered will be published in November.
Is it on Steam?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys
Yes.
can find our Steam at perniciouschronicles.com/Steam. Yeah. No.
This is why you stay after the D&D is finished. This is the real good stuff.
the quality
No,
content.
you
guys-
The thing
can-
is like,
I
we're
just,
still streaming
I actually
all of this
looked up today.
Yeah,
I
we
looked
know.
up today. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2
1 and
are
2.
both $5.
Okay. Oh, are they really?
Yes. $5 each. FNAF 1 and 2. FNAF 3, 4, and sister location are both $7, and you can get a 20% discount if you buy all 5 at the same time for $30.
It was Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what it is. That's what it is, Patrick. You
No,
opened
something
it-
fell. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the videos. Like something fell behind me.
Oh, was it a
What
doll?
was that?
Was it a
It
doll?
was probably, it's probably that doll that was behind you that whole game.
Uh huh.
The ghost.
No, that's
Ghost
actually,
moved it.
that's actually my doll.
Is it really? Oh God. So what you're saying, Patrick, is you have Horcruxes that you've already made. That way, you know what's going on later. Like once you start getting later on in life, and you feel like you need them, you've got them good to go.
Is this
That's what that
personal
doll is.
experience?
Where were you
Well, of
going
course,
with
it
this?
doesn't. I don't know, honestly. I started
Oh,
on the
man.
Horcrux joke, and then I ended up in a very, I don't know place. I
Yeah,
have
A
no
weird
idea.
and dark place.
definitely an
I'm
I
really-
don't
I'm
know
trying very
place.
hard. I am.
Darkness round
Anyway,
from
Jonah, how are you doing today?
Well, I was
Okay.
actually gonna log out of here, but
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for coming and joining the chat and stuff.
Yes, thank you very much. Thanks for all the help too.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Seriously.
guys.
It was a good session.
See you guys tomorrow.
Uh,
Some
Some
of
of
you,
us.
maybe.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Alright.
think
Yep.
so. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I guess this. Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Have a
Yep.
good night.
Bye.
There he is.
Yeah.